I shouldn't have done that. I may be dizzy. Oh, here comes the drop though. Damn, I broke my tracking. There we go. What kind of rig is used for tracking? My iPhone! I have an iPhone. Whew, I have an iPhone 15 Pro, I think. Let me double check. No, I don't remember. I have an iPhone 15 Pro. It uses oh my god, facial tracking, facial recognition. It utilizes the iPhone's facial recognition. That's what the word I was looking for. iPhone facial recognition for the tracking. And I have Vtuber tracking, so it makes it more expressive. So like I can track my facial cheeks like I can hold my breath, and then I can it'll track my tongue. See? But people would need to like capture stuff. It depends. Usually that's reserved for 3D models. 3D models typically have like the top tier stuff. Like the mocap, motion capture equipment. Which is like anywhere between like 60 and 80 grand. So yeah. The motion capture is usually what you see for like high-end 3D models. Can you hold your breath for a minute? Probably not. I have asthma. I can't hold my breath to save my life. Like extra stuff like toggles, assuming it's separated thing, right? Yes, so toggles are usually literally just a button you press. Like my tail. I have a keybind to turn my tail on and off like this. And then it just has its own movement. But as far as facial stuff goes, it's tracking my face, my eyes, my tongue, as I turn my head left and right. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, if you think this model's expressive, just wait. My 2.0 is gonna be fucking insane. Absolutely insane. You know what? I need to change my headset battery. It's about to die. I knew you had health issues. No, you're fine. I was just being real with you. Yeah, no, you're fine. My lung capacity, might as well be non-existent, to be honest. How long it took you to break the model? I mean, the tail is not something you really have. No, it is, I swear. It's a butt plug. Who said that? Must have been the wind. Oh, god dang it. Like, are the toggles built in the same software or separate software? Does Android have that capability? Android does not. Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's hard.
For live 2D, if you want the best tracking possible, you will have to use an iPhone. Live 2D does have, or I should say VTube Studio, sorry. The tracking software is VTube Studio. VTube Studio does offer webcam tracking, but it's still not going to be as good as iPhone. Vtuber, which is the additional expressiveness on my model, that is iPhone only because it uses the facial recognition built into iPhones, so which Androids do not have. Yeah, it does not have. So If you want the best tracking, you still have to go with an iPhone. But VTube Studio does have webcam support. It's just not going to be as good. It's not horrible, but it just won't be as clean as iPhone. Wait, what? I don't like apples. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Ugh. Okay. I'm sorry, I was hydrating. All that bouncing around got me tired. I need to get a better boom mic. You know how I'm holding up my mic right now? It's sitting on a tub of gamer subs to keep it from falling over. The boom arm I have right now, it can't hold the weight of my microphone, so it just plops over and hits me in the titties. Unfortunately, I gotta get a better one. Peak setup, yep, it is literally sitting on top of a gamer subs tub so it doesn't fall over. I've fallen down a rabbit hole of clips showing which liminal space you have to live in based on your birth month. Man, I always get the fucking ones that you literally die in every single time. And Power of Gamer Subs is holding this whole channel. I have so many Gamer Subs, and I have more on the way. I have like 15 tubs, and I've got 2 more on the way because I wanted to try the new horchata one. It's a sleepy one, so it's an AFK flavor for sleepy time. So I got that on the way. And Lily just dropped her own sleepy time one. It's hot cocoa. It's hot cocoa. 15, yes. Some of which my manager sent me. I've bought more than half myself, though. I've probably purchased 10 of them myself and got like 5 of them from my manager. Would it be complicated to put chat on the sticky note at some point? Or like, can we become a little graphic? We could literally become a PNG, mint chocolate chip, cat, or goblin. Like the actual chat box.
2, 4, 6, 8. I hate that.
Russian Magic? Yes, he did. Rad Sickness. Yeah, he released an energy one, which is Rad Sickness. And Lily released her AFK flavor. Here, I'll pull it up on stream. Oops. Pardon me. No, my big ass tail's in the way. Hold on. So I'm gonna be trying this one. She's been streaming for 15 years. I have not. I've been almost 6 years. Could not get good. I think Dark is referencing Russian Badger.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So I'm gonna be trying this flavor, the horchata, which looks really good. And I'm gonna be trying the cookies and dream flavor. And then this is Lily's. It's a hot cocoa. It's a hot cocoa one. This flavor is good. Yeah. Smitty has been making content. That's right. Good is Smitty's flavor. That's right. I had no idea about the 2 code, but yeah, I announced drops in the Discord. I announced gamer subs drops in the Discord. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, so Silver, you mean like a mascot? Eventually I'll have a chat mascot. Yes. Eventually. Is the drink actually hot? Like this? I don't know. Probably tastes better mixed with like milk and stuff. If it's like hot, actual hot chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it'd be fine mixing it in like a hot cup of milk. Let's see. This is hot water. Take 1 rounded scoop, mix in 8 ounces of hot water. So if you prefer milk, I'm sure you can do milk just fine. Milk or hot water, whatever preference you have. Melatonin gives me some weird and scary dreams. Me too. So that's why I typically get the melatonin free. They have melatonin and melatonin free. Is it good still even in stock? It should be. Yep. They have caffeine free and caffeinated. Yep. It is in stock. And did you know you can get it carbonated? If you live in the US, did you know good comes in the carbonation too? You can get goof juice, guacamole gamer fart, and good. In a carbonated can. It's for the US only though, I'm so sorry. And don't forget to use code Mintzey. Taking magnesium supplement helps more than melatonin. Well, the AFK formula has magnesium in it. It has magnesium, a pignin, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah. No dice for Canada. Yeah, unfortunate. Most creator want us to consume it. Like if it's meant to have, kind of feels like if it's meant to have it, feels kind of bad without it. You know. What do you mean? Silver. It has melatonin and melatonin free. For those sensitive to melatonin. You consume it however you're comfortable with consuming it. It's not really up to the creator. That's why they make it in both forms. It's melatonin and melatonin free. Plenty of people are sensitive to melatonin. And yeah, the melatonin does not change the flavor, no. Like, I get nightmares from melatonin. That's why I have melatonin-free AFK flavors. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they make both. For that explicit reason. That's why they make melatonin and melatonin-free. Got a dry scoop? No, Mako, stop. Don't encourage that. That's literally, they tell you not to do that. Don't do that, please. Don't encourage that. It's not safe. Ugh. Melatonin, so she made it with melatonin in mind. So I shall suffer to taste the true lullaby Billy. Melatonin doesn't change the flavor, Silver. There's melatonin and melatonin free for a reason. I don't think you're understanding. They have both for that very reason. It doesn't change the flavor. Melatonin doesn't change. It doesn't change the flavor. It's just hot cocoa flavor. Unless you're specifically like consuming like melatonin gummies, that's different. But there's a reason it has either or. Yeah. If you're sensitive to melatonin, like I am, that's why they have a melatonin free. Same thing with the caffeinated. They have caffeine free, caffeinated and caffeine free ones. Cause I'm sensitive to caffeine. So I get the caffeine free gamer subs. I get their hydration line rather than their caffeinated line. Hello, Predator! I shall not listen to you. Alright, well, I'm not gonna argue, so. Anyways. I could always use more hydration. Yeah! Right now, I am sipping on... I don't know if they still have it in stock. I am sipping on some... Nope, not Bowberry. I'm sipping on this one. Blue Screen Hay by Amelie. The caffeine-free one. It's really good. I like it. It's very, very, very good. This one's very good. I'm trying to remember what it is. No, I remember, but even though it's a cover of a song, like, YouTube can still smack me for copyrighted things. That's why I don't listen to any music on stream. Or react to any music on stream. Just because it's oh my god. Just because it's a cover of a song doesn't mean I wouldn't get copyrighted. YouTube, yeah, they might even pause the live stream for it. It's happened before. Alright, let's see. Why Fable is doomed. Well, he just released this 7 hours. So we'll hold off on reacting to that. I prefer to wait 48 hours before reacting to new drops. Shouldn't have copyright. The cover of a song would actually be under its own copyright, so you could also get hit by the artist who did the cover. Well, yeah, I mean, okay. If I get smacked with copyright, don't look at me. It's usually okay though, yes, but it's a cover of a very popular song. That's the problem. Yeah, there's a way to separate the music from the VOD. On Twitch, yes. Not on YouTube. That's why I'm listening to stuff like this, so that my YouTube stream doesn't get taken down. I can get away with it on Twitch, but not YouTube typically. So, we'll see what happens. Talk about royalty-free music? Yeah. That's why I listen to stuff like this. That's why I listen to stuff like this. Cause I'm not gonna get smacked on YouTube for it. On YouTube, they just execute the whole stream. Yeah, I get emails. Be like, your YouTube stream has been paused due to copyrighted material detected. Remember when C-Dog got approved from a musician to use a song for his outro? YouTube still copyright struck it. Then he got a shitty flute remake of it for his outro instead, and YouTube hit him again for it. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Oh, my goodness. It do be like that. It do be like that. YouTube is vicious when it comes to copyright. Absolutely vicious. So it's not even the artist that I'm concerned about. It's YouTube. It is specifically YouTube that I'm concerned about. So, we'll see how it happens. Let's see. Let me... Oh, boop! Move down here.
I am Phoenix Person.
Hi, Phoenix Person. Oh, let me turn alerts off. Let's see. How do I get to number 1? By chatting. You can get to rank numero uno by chatting. Let's see. Vicious and regarded, especially, so let's do... Yeah, because it's all AI detected. It's all AI, yeah. YouTube's, auto, copyright detection is fucking garbage. Actually fucking garbage. Chatting is for nerds. I agree. Okay, let me turn this off. Oop, that feels a little too loud. Hold on. Oh no, that might be okay. Right about there. For some things, moderation isn't one of them. Yep. I've seen people get fucked in the ass by YouTube's AI detection. It's fucking garbage. It's actually garbage. Ooh, we can watch it. Well, we don't have to watch it at that high resolution. I can probably get away with 1440. Alright, we'll see what happens. Gonna take a gamble. Oh, it's over already? That was very gorgeous. That was beautiful. Probably one of the best covers I've heard of Golden. That was very good. We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Yep, see, I fucking called it. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. See, I fucking called it. This is why I don't listen to this stuff. So now I'm gonna go back into this VOD and edit that out. Fantastic. So, got one complete song game. It was a beautiful song. It was. But this is why I don't listen to music. I don't care if it's a cover or not. I'm sorry. YouTube is fucking vicious when it comes to this kind of stuff. Waiting for that email to pop up. I saw it on my YouTube dashboard though. As good as the music was, we like to avoid guaranteed smacks by the big YouTube in the future, yes. So, for future reacts, no songs. I'm sorry, no songs. But if you just sing the songs instead, you can still get copyrighted for it. You can still get copyrighted for it. More info. Yeah. Avoid restrictions. Yeah. I also haven't watched the movie. I still need to see it eventually. But if you sing them really badly, it'll still be, I guarantee it'll still be smacked. Without recognize the lyrics, you can get smacked. Yep. Reach out to them, see if they can help with it. No, it's fine. Just leave it, Mike, please. Just drop it. I don't feel like dealing with copyright bullshit. As much as I enjoyed the song, which I did, don't get me wrong. I really, really, really did. But I just don't want to deal with it. I'm just gonna crop it out of the VOD later after I'm done streaming. Hello, Pansu! Welcome in. One time YouTube thought music in a Mario game I was playing was a modern pop song. What the fuck? Tried watching yesterday, was too bored to continue 20 minutes in. It's not for everyone, and that's okay. 110 notifications. Oh, on my YouTube? Yes, I have a lot. How was your weekend? It was alright. I've been sick. I've been kind of sick here and there. I've not been feeling great, if I'm being honest, but I will live. I will live. Is our gremlin trying to fly with the ear flaps? I'm flying away! That's nothing? What do you mean that's nothing? Me being sick over the weekend? Or are you saying my notifications are nothing? That's because I cleared them out earlier. It was at like 400 this morning. I check my I check my notifications very regularly. Very, very regularly. Need to get Nurgle to lay off the gremlin. Right? Right? Hope you get better. I think it's just the weather. It's hot and cold and then hot and cold. Texas can't make up its fucking mind! Hope it passes. Me too. I think a lot of it has to do with the weather. Yeah, I can't make up its mind. Chicken soup fixes everything. True. I fucking love chicken soup. No work can right now. True. I see that. Like the northeast is gonna get smacked with a cold front as well. So yeah, for future references, guys, please no music reacts. As fun as they are and as much as I would love to be able to do them, YouTube doesn't want me to, so there's not much I can do about that. It's made potato soup yesterday. Oh, that sounds fucking amazing. That fucking groundhog also said 6 more weeks. Right! Yeah! The groundhog saw his shadow. So now we got 6 more weeks of winter. Now we got 6 more weeks of winter. Oh my gosh. I did see that. Hey Jix, if you want to make a recommendation, you can do so in the Discord. Do you take lay off sugar for a few days? My sugar intake hasn't been terrible. It's definitely not great, but hasn't been horrible, to say the least. Fish soup is the best thing in cold weather. Fish soup? I don't think I've ever had soup with fish in it. I don't think I've ever had fish with soup in it. I don't think I've ever had soup with fish in it. And I'm a pretty big soup connoisseur. I do love me some soup. Last time I just asked for Dr. B's train chat. Oh yeah, I got copyrighted for that too, by the way. I'll show you. I'm so mad. I can't even upload that react because I got fucking copyright strike. Cyborg, chill with the caps lock, please. You can put it in the Discord. Welcome in, Graveside! Miso soup is fish stock? Oh! Well, yeah, then I've had it. Yeah, I fucking love fish. I fucking love miso. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. No. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna smack me for it either, but it did. Well, let me show you. I was very sad. I was very sad because I was excited to upload this as a react. And they fucking smited my VOD. They fucking schmited my VOD. It was a great, it was. I mean, I could still upload it as a react, but it's just gonna be copyrighted, which I try to avoid. I don't prefer uploading stuff that has copyrighted stuff on it, because that's just too many issues, right? But yeah, they got me for it. I'm like, son of a bitch! Ah! They smacked me for it. Because I did enjoy the Dr. B stuff. That was fucking hilarious. What react is this? Can you cut it up a little bit? It was the Dr. B's! It got me for every single episode. So, I don't think I can cut it. Even if I cut it up, it's a visual copyright. So, I don't think I can, yeah. I don't think I can cut it up. No matter how I edit it, it's not gonna, yeah, it's still gonna fucking get me for it. See, it's every single episode that we watched, which was like 3 or 4 of them. See, it got me for the audio and the visual. It's the whole thing, unfortunately. On behalf of Harry Partridge, which is the creator, so. Yep, it got me for that, unfortunately. This lockout of monetization is great. Yep. Liam, I agree. Unfortunately. That is what happened. Explains why I didn't see anyone react to his content. Yep, I also did some research after the fact, and I'm like, well, yep, that makes sense. The fun police! The fucking fun police. They got us, boys. They got us. Them damn fun police. Let me just, I could be certain YouTube on Bonk are the ones we make ourselves. Better if you just look up, said video and then react. If it's a video that you've seen enough people react to, it's 9 out of 10 times probably safe. So, typically, what is it? This is a remix, I don't trust it, so we'll go back to this. Time for Mintzey to react to old Mintzey videos? No! I don't feel like cringing today. I think I'm good. I don't feel like cringing today. Have you ever reacted to JonTron videos? I've only reacted to one technically, and it was the one he did with Internet Historian. Being the first to react to something on YouTube is scary business. True. Mintzey reacts to her first stream part 2 when? Never. Or mature? But I promise you it's gonna be adorable. I ran into Red the other night on Hightail. Oh, on our server. Our community server. Mature doesn't fit our cat. Look, I'm about to be 30, okay? Mint chocolate chip enjoyer, yeah, this is what my model is based on already. Yeah, I'm a mint chocolate chip ice cream kitty. Yeah. And we're just making it a little more mint chocolate chippy. When they change again, well, I will not be changing from this anytime soon. I've had my current model on screen that I'm using. I've had it for 5 years. So, this model, my 2.0, will be around for more than likely another 5 years. Sure, we might have like different outfits for her eventually, but I guarantee I'll be using this one for at least another 5 to 10 years with just new outfits. That's all. I'll still be the same old me, I promise. I'm just getting a little upgrade. You know, I'm Mintzey evolving, you know? I'm digivolving. I'm digivol. You know what, Smokes? Fuck you. Mods, take his balls. You mint chocolate chip ice cream hater. So, I'm still gonna be the same old me. It's just gonna be a little bit of an upgrade, that's all. 16 times. Yeah! Oh my god, I have so many outfit ideas for my 2.0. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Balls taken. Get fucked. I'm gonna have another cowboy out for the new model. Yes! Yes! What's the correct channel in the Discord for suggestions? I will link them in the general chat. Hold on. Yes. So my cowgirl outfit, I will have it remade on my 2.0. Yes. Eventually. That is the plan. Yeah. That is the plan. I have a few outfit ideas, but if y'all want an idea of what my 2.0 outfit's gonna be, let me see. I have to be real careful scrolling like this. Here's my fingernails. And I just noticed this detail the other day that Tara did. Look, the nail tips are mint chocolate chip ice cream with sprinkles. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? My nailsies. Yeah. Do you repost lewds? I don't like not anything that crazy, no. But yeah, there's a little sneaky peek. And then I posted a sneaky peek of my shoes. Up here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, here we go. And a little sneak peek of my shoes. Of my 2.0. Those look like they give the best back scratches. You fucking know it. That's fucking right. And here's a little sneaky peek of my pretty shoes. Is that the floofy tail? This is my tail. Yes. It does have mint in it, I promise. This is just the tip of the tail. But yes, yes. She's short, she needs platformers. Exactly! Look! I'm trying to make up for my lack of height. I am 4 feet 11. This is the only thing that's getting me by, okay? That's why we're adding a 6-inch platform. How many pumps do you own? I have shoes that look just like this, just about. And they're 4-inch. I have shoes that look very similar to this, so they're 4-inch. Zooming in, we can really see all the detail. Yeah! Check out the socks. Yes, the socks are super cute. I posted a picture of my head somewhere. Somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Just look at all the detail on my ears. We got some piercings. The floof. The stars are like floofy too. And then I got my little bows and my bell. And of course we're keeping the star freckles. We're keeping the star freckles. And look at my eyes. Look at my 2.0's eyes. Isn't that gorgeous? The moon is literally in my eyeballs. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Can you stop scrolling past the Bible? I don't trust showing it on stream, so I'm zooming past it. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And the eyelashes, yes, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So, there's a lot in store with my 2.0. So, be ready! I have a lot planned. I have so much planned. I have so much planned. It's gonna be crazy. Certainly so good. Yeah! So Tara is in the process of rigging it. So making it, you know, being able to track my face. And all the movement and shadows and all that good stuff. Hello, Neapolitan princess. I love your voice with the captivating Neapolitan accent. It's like a Neapolitan pizza fresh out of the oven. Do I don't have an... Well, I have an American accent. She definitely looks at least 30. You call me old? Fuck you. Have you seen the Masters of the Universe movie trailer? I don't think I have. Hello, Easy. When you're down by the sea and an eel bites your knee, that's amore. That's amore. That's amore. Watch it? No. You can recommend it, but you're not gonna demand nothing in here. I watch what I want. This my stream. What can you tell us about Neapolitan cuisine? About Neapolitan pizza? Carbonara? Carnole? What's the best Neapolitan food? I'd like your opinion as a Neapolitan. Cannoles are amazing. I fucking love cannoles. And you can't go wrong with carbonara. Honestly, I'm a sucker for all three of those. I am a sucker for all three of those. They're all delicious. Neapolitan ice cream. When it jumps from the munch and you scream, what the fuck, that's amore. What do you think of Australia? I think it's a very neat country. Everything there wants to kill you, but I think it's a very neat country. I'd like to visit one day. Perhaps. My sister was addicted to cannolis, Twix and Pepsi for the longest time. Cannolis are very yummy. Cannoli is... It's been a minute since I've had one, but it is good. Stop with the lies. Australia isn't real? Are you sure about that? Food is good. Food is good. That's how you win me over. Food. I do love me some food. Food is real good. As real as Ohio. Who are you kidding? We all know how Ohio's not real. As someone who has visited Australia, I can confirm that it isn't real. Australia was real on the bottom of the earth. How would they stop themselves from falling off? Shut up. Double. Safe. Then where am I? Not Ohio. And before Mintzey wants a Whataburger later in the stream. I actually ate before stream. Not much, but I did. What did I have? Oh, I had the rest of my... oh my god. Calzone. I had the rest of my calzone. Has YouTube changed the UI again? The live chat has widened on my end and it feels like more space is being wasted. Has it? I'm curious now. I'll pop into my channel. Because I'm nosy. Oh, I mean, it looks the same to me, but I'm also watching on desktop, so I have no idea. Do you have a Seth video plan? If not, may I recommend a good one? I do. Wait, this might give me... It's Dragon Ball. Princess of Cat of Naples. What can you tell me about Naples? I'd love to visit your city, Naples. Good question. I'm not sure. I'm here. That's what makes it good. Because yep, that's totally where I live. Okay, so I know Amazing Cultivation Simulator has been requested. We did watch Dwarf Fortress. I just need to edit and upload that still. And I know Elin? I know that one's been requested a bit. Looks fine on your end. I need to figure out what's happening on my end. Gotcha. How long has she been live for? How long have I been live for? Good question. An hour and 30 minutes. Synthetic was going to be the one I recommended. I can spell. I actually don't know what that game is. It does not look familiar. It's a really, really fun game. Is it on Steam? Oh, there's two of them. There's a few of them. Syntech Legion Rising, Syntech 2. Is that on YouTube? On Twitch it says 1 hour even. No, I've been live for an hour and a half. Twitch is probably lying to you. Oh no, wait. No, you're right. An hour. YouTube's lying. Just kidding. YouTube's a dirty, dirty liar. It says an hour and 30 seconds. There's a whole bundle. Legion Rising Supporter Pack, Arena Premium, Syntech 2. YouTube says 1 hour too. But then my YouTube dashboard's lying. YouTube dashboard is a dirty, dirty liar. The waiting room time? I didn't have a waiting room though. Oh, yes I did. You're right. You're right. I did like put up the waiting room like an hour before stream. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Because on my end it says 2 hours. I'm like, that's not accurate. Okay. Oh, this one. Hey, Seth. Hold on. Pete, hold the line. All right. Now, do we want? You see this cute little asset I have on? Is it gonna get in the way, you think? Should I take the little blanket off? I feel like it might get in the way of being able to see like my genuine like the letter? Yeah. Yes, as a letter. It's distracting. I'll take it off. It does. I like to be like, it's very distracting. Oh, is it? What if I do this? Are you distracted, chat? Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Are you distracted? Jingle, jingle. Do I got your attention? Okay, I'll take the asset off. Hold on. Oh, I need to stop fucking shaking around so much. Made me dizzy. Alright, to the assets. I'll go back in my closet. Who needs keys when we have this? Exactly. You're all autistic here, it's fine, it's true. I'm very autistic, if you couldn't tell. I am highly autistic. I need to mix up my gamer subs. I like when the eyes make your models go wink wonk, wink wonk. I'm horrible at winking because I wear glasses. So winking is a little harder to track. Trying my best. You just look drunk. Kind of looks. I wear very thick glasses because I'm a bald as shit. Making your model bald would be funny. Well, you're in store. My 2.0 will have a bald toggle. You see all this luscious, beautiful hair? You'll be able to make it disappear at the snap of a finger with a redeem. It will have a bald toggle. The ears too. The ears will not be bald. They'll just be gone. The ears will not be bald. They'll just be gone. You're going to uncat girl me and also take away my gorgeous hair. So, my 2.0 will indeed have a bald toggle. Unless they have the option for all that effort. I will have a bald toggle for chat to abuse. Unfortunately. Do we have a date yet? No, not yet. I don't want to rush Tara into putting a set hard deadline. You know, if things work out and depending on the time frame, I want to do it for my birthday, but obviously it's, you know, it's not a rush. I don't want to rush her considering not only is Tara doing my model, she's doing my emotes, she's doing my panels, my overlays, all that good stuff. So I don't want to put that much pressure on here. May is 3 months away, so I don't want to rush her. I don't want to rush her. If things work out and I can debut it by then, great. But it's not like a, oh my god, we need to rush this, right? Yeah, I don't want to put that on her. If we don't do May, I might do my streaming anniversary, which is, I can never fucking remember, September 25th? I have it listed here somewhere. A Mintzey package? Yeah, Tara's doing a whole package for me. Yes, September 25th will be my 6-year streaming anniversary. So, if not birthday, then maybe we'll do this day, if not sooner. So, just an idea. Yeah, the full package. She's doing a logo, emotes, alerts, overlays, animated and static emotes, all kinds of things. It's a whole, like, brand package, so I don't want to put too much pressure. You get banned for showing package on stream. It's fine. Does Tara accept bribes? What are you trying to bribe her for? Pocket size, easily movable. I am pocket size, it's true. It's true. Okay, we will react in just a minute. I feel like I need to pop my neck. It's not bad. Not bad. Good pop, yeah! It didn't want to pop the other way, though. And the other way is typically what I have issues with. I need to go see a chiropractor. Tell your mouth when you pop your neck. Everyone around you can hear it. Wait, really? Well, the next time I feel like I need to pop my neck, we'll try that. Ugh. In the words of Seth, hey, Mintzey, hello, sign. Especially if it's a good crack. I have to go to sleep in a little bit. I have to go back to teaching tomorrow, so I have to sleep early. Good night. I'll look at the VOD. Good night, human. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Good night, good night. Alright. This monkey is adorable, by the way. Super cute. Hey, streamer. Hey, chat. This game is completely nuts. Yup, Again, this is another game that I don't know anything about, so this will be interesting. Alright. Wait, let me do a sound test. Hold on. Nope, that's super quiet. Hold on.
Entertained by seeing numbers get higher. Would you like to play the equivalent of that, except all the buttons have been replaced with Chinese symbols? Do you have a burning interest
How's the audio?
in Chinese martial arts, Taoism, or the pursuit of immortality?
Like right there, how is that? Very quiet? Do you have me low? Okay, how about right here?
Hey people, Seth here. Are you easily entertained by seeing numbers get higher? Would you like to play the equivalent of that, except all the buttons have been replaced with Chinese symbols? Do you have a burning interest in Chinese martial arts?
Much better? Okay. It's a little louder than you now. Yeah, I just turned it down just a smidge so that I can still be loud. I can still be hard. Wait, what? What were you trying to say, Raven? It looks like you're trying to put a link in chat. Perfect, but with a dot? Oh, that's why. That's why. If you put dot anything in chat, it'll flag it as a link. So, yeah. Video's a little low. Well, it shouldn't be now. This right here should be fine.
Hey people, Seth here. Are you easily entertained by seeing numbers get higher? Would you like to play the equivalent of that, except all the buttons have been replaced with Chinese?
Should be good right there. Yeah. If it's a little low, turn me up! Might need to turn up the stream. But I am loud, so. Alright. Who needs ears anyway? Exactly. You're in this stream, you don't need hearing. As someone who has partial hearing loss, it's fine. You don't need it. You're fine. You don't need it. It's fine. So I ask you guys how it sounds because I can't rely on myself. I have partial hearing loss in my left ear from a double ear infection that ruptured my eardrum. Fantastic. Alright, chat. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Are you ready? For another Seth video! Are you ready? Are you ready? You're gonna watch amazing cultivation Cultivation Simulator Review. CCP Edition. By Seth Tazine Tech. We're gonna watch it. And we're gonna react. And we're gonna giggle. It's gonna be so much. To start off, I know nothing about this game. I know nothing about this game. I'm not familiar with it. I've never heard of it until this video, so I'm pretty much going into it blind. So, let's go!
Hey, people.
Hey, Seth.
Here. Are you-
Mintzey here. I'm time to react. I'm time to react. I'm here to react. Hey, Seth. Are you ready though, Seth? I hope you are.
Hey, people. Seth here. Are you easily entertained by
Yes.
seeing numbers get higher? Would
Yes.
you like to play the equivalent
Wait, what were those names? I know they were World of Warcraft health bars, but what was those names? Because I'm nosy. Sean McCoffee. I recognize the World of Warcraft health bars and everything. Is that a rogue? No, warrior, because that's rage. Warrior? Yeah, it's gotta be warrior, right? I'm almost positive.
by seeing numbers get higher? Would you like to play the equivalent of that, except all the buttons have been replaced with Chinese symbols?
Yes.
Do you have a burning interest in Chinese martial arts, Taoism,
Yes.
or the pursuit
Yes.
of immortality? Then
Yes.
I invite you to see where my life has spiraled out of control.
Wait, no, you already got me hooked. Wait, there's a giant puppy. I'm already hooked. Sign me up.
For the past 2 months. Amazing cultivation simulator. Keep in mind, I only paid
Holy
money for
shit! 498 hours. Oh, it is on Steam. Okay, we'll have to check it out after this react.
this after 50 hours. I've been playing this for so long that all my ads are in Chinese.
Wait! What was that? I know what I'm buying on Amazon later. Wait, I take it back. I didn't read the name. No. I didn't read the name. No. I just saw a tank and I got excited. I saw a tank and I got really excited. Wait. I'm getting canceled. I'm getting canceled after the stream. Oh no. Dang it.
Amazing Cultivation Simulator is a love letter to Chinese wushu novels.
That's
Essentially,
not how you say it.
Chinese sword fantasy. The word is like a sound because it's meant to sound like a sword swipe. In the novels, cultivation is the cultivation of one's internal chi through practice, martial arts, meditation, whatever. And chi is the vital breath or essence of our living world.
Right.
According to the same people who stick needles in your back. The end goal of
I've never had acupuncture. I've thought about it for my migraines. I have considered it for my migraines. I've never had it done though.
our living world. According to the same people who stick
Wait, was that a World of Warcraft dragon? Yeah, it was. I have that same one. I'm almost positive. Oh no, maybe it's not. No, it is. I did, right? Or does it just look like it? No, that is from World of Warcraft. I'm not stupid, right? Yeah, that is, right? From the Pandaria expansion. Yeah. I'm almost positive.
According
Nerd.
to the same
Heck
people
yeah.
who stick needles in your back, the end goal of cultivation is, of course, immortality. And
Right.
that is what this whole game is about. Essentially, you're going to take a small group of Chinese rice farmers and turn them into demigods. To begin, I need to dispel any notion at all that this is Chinese RimWorld.
Ben, what you doing here? Hi, Ben. It's Chinese RimWorld. Noted. Credit. Social credit.
I do this by comparing them directly. For example, we need a refrigerator. I'm going to build one.
Right.
We need a refrigerator. I'm going to drop the frozen soul of a demon and reduce the temperature to absolute 0. The room is too cold. We need air conditioning. The room is too cold. Rebuild it out of wood and make the bed out of fire. Now, our disciple won't die of frostbite. He'll die of heat stroke. My column...
Wait, what are those temps? 500 Celsius? Oh my god. Oh no, 50. 50.8 Celsius. Well, that's a little toasty. That's a little toasty.
Stroke. My colonist is crippled, disabled, and completely geriatric. So that
He has Alzheimer's? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dementia and Alzheimer's? Oh my god.
So the cheapest option is to put him down. My
Well,
disciple
gotta take him out back and put him down. Put him out of his misery. That's unfortunate.
and completely geriatric. So the cheapest option is to put him down. My disciple is an old, disabled nugget. We have regrown each of his limbs. Also, he's now a 14-year-old boy. We're under attack by bandits. We should get inside to safety. A man just decapitated my best friend from over 10 kilometers away with a flying fedora. Once you get past the obvious...
Oh my god. Jeez.
comparisons, you'll never mistake this game for anything else. To begin, you'll need to go through the tutorial. It's very
Can I say I really do like the art style? I really do like the art style, especially like the loading screen. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty.
The tutorial. It's very quick and gives you a bit of background to the story. Unfortunately, the English voice acting is questionable. Luckily, this is a fantasy game, so the sound of women is optional.
Man, I wish that existed in real life. I wish that existed in real life. Catherine, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was Reapo? Hello, Kath. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome. Optional. Only. Man. I wish.
Contrast, the music is lovely and the visuals are gorgeous.
The visuals
Completing
are
the
super
tutorial
pretty.
Unlocks the actual game, which is clearly and unambiguously labeled Classic, which upon clicking will show a huge list of sliders and settings to scare away the casual guilo. Don't touch anything, just hit confirm. Next,
Okay.
you're gonna get trolled by the Chinese because the developers think it's really funny that there's an almost certain guarantee that you just rolled a Yao Guai as one of your starting characters.
Why is that a bad thing, though?
Almost certain guarantee that you just rolled a Yao Guai as one of your starting characters. Let me explain, white boy. In this world, you can cultivate as either a human or a Yao Guai, which translates to monster, but really we're referring to demons. Yao Guai,
Right.
henceforth referred to as yogurts, are animals that have gained sentience and become humanoid. However, their existence is unnatural, and eventually they have to face tribulation from the heavens. It's sort of like God's punishment for being a furry. I wish I...
Oh god, wait, does that mean I'm gonna get smited too? For being a cat girl on the internet? Oh no. Am I also going to get smited tribulation? Oh no.
from the heavens. It's sort of like God's punishment for being a furry. I wish I knew that before. I lost my first waifu to a storm cloud. But because the random character selection randomizes race and 11 out of 12 of those races
Holy
are
shit.
different flavors of yogurt, you're very likely to land that. Until you know what you're doing, I don't recommend starting with dairy products. But if you want to speedrun the game, I recommend starting as the fastest animal on land.
Turtle.
A turtle. You'll starve to death before you even reach the dinner table. Beyond this point, there's not much advice I can give. You're gonna suffer, and you're gonna learn from the experience.
Okay, maybe this isn't the dragon from World of Warcraft, but damn, it looks just like it. I'm not gonna lie. It looks just like it.
experience. So pick your starting perks and get into the game. Everybody recommends True Sun Refining as your starting law because it's got very simple progression. And if you make a mistake, worst case scenario, you'll just die in horrific agony. If you follow the plot, the entirety of a Tai.
What was this? Alright, year 245 of the Tai Kang era, December. The Tai sect, which had established itself near Mount Full Moon, was suddenly invaded by enemies. Although the sect leader had performed a breakthrough into Golden Core right before the battle, they ambushed him with a Dragon Killer formation as he was in pursuit. This became his undoing. That night, almost the entire Tai sect was massacred. Only a handful of outer disciples managed to escape the mountain with the help of an elder.
Of a Tai sect has been annihilated. You and a handful of others are the only survivors. Why was it destroyed, and by who? Whomst did this? Our question.
Whomst, I must know. Whomst did this. Are you gonna tell us, Seth? I hope we'll find out.
You'll have to answer if you want to uncover the mystery of a Tai sect. But right now, your primary concern is survival. To help, a mysterious cultivator who was tight with your former sect leader drops by for the next 2 weeks. As long as he's alive, you're not gonna die. That is, unless you go to the bottom left of a map, in which case, you will both die. Let's
Well, don't do that!
get definitions going. You're running a sect, a school of cultivation. A sect
Right.
has outer disciples that will happily do all of your mundane, tedious labor for a competitive salary of about $0. They're not
Oh, yes. Free labor.
slaves, as per se. We
Of
don't
course. Seth, please.
competitive salary of about $0. They're not slaves, as per se. We don't use that word here. It's more like an internship, which never ends. But through a high-intensity jujitsu program known as Foundation, they can become inner disciples. An inner disciple must choose one of the many supreme laws to follow, through
Okay.
which they cultivate
Ooh,
a
we
higher state
flying.
of being. Their progress, abilities, and potential is largely determined by their character stats and background.
Right.
Like RimWorld, everyone in this game generates with a random background, such as congenital defect,
Damn it! Poor Tyler. Damn! Oh my god! All the shade thrown at Tyler. God damn! This guy's getting all the strays.
everyone in this game
Congenital
generates with a random
defect,
background,
wow.
such as congenital defect, seashell collector, and effeminate male. The combination of stats will determine their compatibility with a chosen law. You start with just one, but you'll unlock the rest as the game goes on. Also, they don't have to eat, but they still do. It's not uncommon to see a cultivator feasting on ramen, even if there's currently a famine.
Hey, ramen's
Especially
good.
if we're currently having a famine. Also, pro tip, you start with a single forming pill. This can instantly finish your foundation and give you an inner disciple right at the start. After promotion, you can go to the sect tab and hit establish a sect.
Okay.
And most importantly, give it a cool name. What?
BTS Army. For those who don't know, BTS, the K-pop group, their fans are called Army. BTS X Army.
Name. Once that happens, you have officially incorporated. The rest of the game opens up. Inner disciples don't work. They cultivate and get stronger. After all, this is Taoist Dragon Ball Z. But
Gotta
after
get
incorporation,
strong.
you can send them out to explore the world. There's two options, camp and adventure. Adventure sends them out on adventures. They leave
Okay.
and they come back. Camp sends them out to stay. And if you're so inclined, you can physically enter the map and plunder a village. At the start, your map's gonna look like this. Immediately, you're
That's a
gonna
lot
notice
of places, actually. Holy shit. That's a lot of places to go. Seascape, City of Abundance, Alchemist Peak, Central Plain, City of Desolation, Great Desert, Mount Blackstone, the Great Snowlands, Malnutrition. Non-ping village. There's a lot. That's a pretty big map. And these even more stuff off to the side.
This. Immediately, you're going to notice something. 1, there's barely any locations because you haven't discovered them. And 2, if you try to explore the red zones, you're going to come home in a body bag because that's not your territory. So whose is it? A great way to find out is to visit them directly and prank them by sneaking inside their school. Once they catch you, they'll give you a proper introduction. Break your
I bet
knees,
they will.
snap your spine, and gouge your eyes out.
Jesus Christ. Hong Meng Sung snuck in a Blue Lotus temple and after a few twists and turns, found her way to their treasure room and set off an alarm by accident. While breaking in, Hong Meng Sung was hopelessly outnumbered, heavily injured, and was caught right then and there. Hong Meng Sung's eyes were gouged, her limbs were broken, and she was thrown off a cliff. Oh my God! Luckily, she made it out alive to enjoy a cruel existence. Blue Lotus Temple sternly warned her sect to take care of their disciples. God damn. Overkill. My gosh.
We'll give you a proper introduction. Break your knees, snap your spine, and gouge your eyes out. The other sects aren't very sociable.
Oh
but
my
diplomacy
God!
is important because if they felt so inclined, they could obliterate us. To even get an audience with them, you have to make an offering. Your
Right.
offering doesn't matter. Each time they're going to call you a broke-ass bitch anyway. That's why
Damn, this is all you can afford? Damn.
your offering doesn't matter. Each
I want to read what the NPCs say. This is even less useful than a grain of sand. This thing is a disgrace to our sect's reputation. Is this the rarest item you can offer? Gosh, you guys are poor! Oh my God! Don't you think it is offensive to give this to us? What? You can't even feed this to a dog? Damn. Overkill.
offering. Your offering doesn't matter.
Overkill.
Each time they're going to call you a broke-ass bitch anyway. That's why we wait for a cow to defecate, mark it as the trade area, and
What?
send our gift. Now you can trade. In a world of immortality, money is
That's a massive pile of shit. Oh my God. Edible. It's edible. Yep. Makes sense.
area and send our gift. Now you can trade. In a world of immortality, money is an abstract concept, so we're working on a purely barter-based economy. However,
Right.
we still have a form of currency.
How ramen noodles became king of prison currencies. Yeah, it is very popular in prison. But ramen is good. Move over, cigarettes. Ramen is the new king of prison currency. Ramen is good though. I actually might make some after stream. I have some kimchi ramen. I might make that for dinner.
And yes, it's completely edible. Spirit stones are the chocolate coins of this world. You can trade them during break time for Pokemon cards, or consume them directly to restore a small amount of diabetes.
Oh my
In this
God! Jesus. Some Pokemon cards, trade-in. Oh my God, I remember the days. The days of going to my local card shop and trading up the other kids for their Pokemon cards.
cards, or consume them directly to restore a small amount of diabetes. In this case, they restore a small amount of chi, so they function as both a store of wealth and
Was that guy... Pardon. Was that guy's name Sigma Male? I mean, it's Seth. Why am I surprised? Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yep. Sigma Male. Fantastic.
both a store of wealth and a means of exchange. Each sect offers something different for ridiculous amounts of money. And even if you have the stacks to pay for it, we're not selling. That would be like selling
Damn.
weapons to your enemy. And how do we...
Man, who would do that? Oh my God. Who would do do
the
that?
stacks to pay for it, we're not selling. That would be like selling weapons to your enemy. And how do we know we can trust you? So you have to butter them up. This is mainly
Gotta build
done
up
by
their
asking people
reputation.
across the world whether the leader of a sect prefers cats or dogs
Oh.
and gifting him the appropriate kind of meat. Let's
Okay.
return to matters.
Well, that joke just clicked in my head. Seth, please. No. God dang it. Was it yogurt meat? No, it was. Yep.
Prefers cats or dogs and gifting him the appropriate kind of meat.
Oh, it literally says cat meat. God damn it.
Let's return to matters back at home. Feng Shui is a Chinese system of thought governing spatial arrangement and orientation in relation to the flow of qi. Have a
Right.
look. Here's some simple Chinese alchemy that I expect you to memorize by about 200.
I've got it all in my head. Don't even worry about that, Seth. I got it. I got that all in my head. We got what? Light, ground, fire, earth, plant, water. It's like Pokemon. It's fine. I got this.
By about 200 hours of play. Why do I have to learn this? Because everything in this game is subject to Feng Shui. Everything has an element and they interact with one another. Water nourishes wood. Wood feeds fire. Fire cools to make the earth. Earth produces metal and metal.
Oh, this is metal. Okay. This is metal. Okay. So yeah, metal, water. Yeah, we got this. It'll be fine.
Because everything in this game
It'll
is
be
subject
fine, I got
to Feng
this.
Shui. Everything has an element and they interact with one another. Water nourishes wood. Wood feeds fire. Fire cools to make the earth. Earth produces metal and metal holds the water, allowing it to repeat the cycle. Okay,
Right.
that's cool, Seth, but we don't have time for this. Wait, did my guy just die of heart palpitations? Why is the yin-yang symbol on this bedroom red? What the fuck does ominous?
Very ominous. Well, that's terrifying. What? Wait, I think I know why. Wait, I think I have an idea of what happened. I think I roughly know why he died. Because of how his bedroom is laid out. There's this, like, thing where... and I think it's a Chinese thing, right? Where you never want to sleep with a mirror in front of your bed. And, like, is it feng shui? Feng shui of a bedroom? Right? You don't want to ever sleep with a mirror in front of your bed, and like your bed should be in a certain section of your bedroom, stuff like that. It's really I'd have to look more into it, but I think I briefly know what happened here. I think I already know what happened here, why he died. So also I don't have my bed facing the door. Yeah, that's another one. Yes. That's another one. You never want your bed facing the door. Yeah.
Is the yin-yang symbol on this bedroom red? What the fuck does ominous mean? When in doubt, check the pentagram. Room of wood, bed of earth. Wood
Yep.
defeats earth, making the feng shui of a bedroom
Yeah,
ominous.
I'll say it. It literally says it right there. Feng shui. Yeah. It literally says it right there. Feng shui. It is, your feng shui is off. It is off. You gotta reorganize this bedroom.
Ominous. And if you sleep in that bedroom, you'll die of a heart attack.
Yep.
Replace the earth bed with a fire bed, and as wood feeds fire, the feng shui will become auspicious, which means good. However, if you sleep in that bedroom, you'll die of heat stroke. That's because fire and water control the temperature. In
Right.
a more relevant scenario, each of the supreme laws practiced by your cultivators has an element. Feng shui
Okay.
affects the speed and success of their practice. So if you're a metal cultivator, you would avoid fire, as fire melts metal.
Right.
However, if you told him to meditate in an empty room and fed him laxatives, the speed of his cultivation would increase.
Why is he shitting everywhere? Why is he his name is Mao, which is cat in Chinese. Mao Gong. Yep, that literally says laxative. Oh my god.
Laxatives, the speed of his cultivation would increase with the volume of shit he produces, as feces is the element of earth which promotes metal. If you're confused, I sympathize. There is no way you could possibly know that in
Yeah, hold on. I want to see what this was back here, though. Feng Shui holes for Qi dragons to fly through. Wait, is that actually in China? What the heck? Feng Shui rules for every room in your home. See? There's certain rules. There's rules to it. What game is this? Anyway, there's rules to it. Yeah.
promotes metal. If you're confused, I sympathize. There is no way you could possibly know that in Feng Shui, the orientation of a room's door
here's the
is
bedroom. Here's the bedroom. Yeah. This is what I was talking about. It's Morrowind. Oh. See, that's a no. You don't want it there. And then the same thing with the mirrors. There's another thing with mirrors as well in regards to Feng Shui. But this is what I was referring to. See, I'm chronically online.
door is specific to its function. In other words, bedrooms face south, workshops east, and kitchens west. That's why everything in this game has a comment box, so you and your fellow Guilos can share ideas about what
Dr. Pavel, I'm CIA. What? Why is the CIA here? Oh no.
is about what the hell is going on. Now, the main focus of this game is cultivation towards immortality, which can be summarized by the following post. You eat a pill, sit on your ass for several years, and once you're done, you go from rank 8 ping pong to rank 2 ching chong, which is still like one...
Of course, this is a 4chan page. It's a 4chan post. I can tell by the way it's formatted.
Once you're done, you go from rank 8 ping pong to rank 2 ching chong, which is still like 100 ranks below the heavenly golden dragon god emperor star ancestor. But it's okay since there are still about 3,000 chapters to go, and all the big dick characters that could kill you with a fart are currently busy. So you can go and wipe out a Ding Dong clan, which obsessively wants you dead because you courted death by destroying the King Kong clan after its young master picked a fight with you over your jade-like beauty childhood friend. Essentially, you're gonna...
Oh my god. that was a lot. Oh my jeez. That's a lot.
picked a fight with you over your jade-like beauty childhood friend. Essentially, you're going to perform a bunch of opaque, esoteric, and poorly understood processes to help you reach a higher power level. There's 3 types of cultivation in this game, and I'm going to mispronounce all of them. Xiandao, Shendao, and Physical. Xiandao is...
He did amazing at the pronunciation, actually. He actually did phenomenal.
game, and I'm going to mispronounce all of them. Xiandao, Shendao, and Physical. Xiandao is most relevant because it makes up 90% of the game. Your process of cultivation is derived from Chinese internal alchemy, where instead of a cauldron, you use your body, and instead of reagents, you use your qi to form a golden core. Think of a philosopher's stone, except backwards. That's what a golden core is. Instead of drinking the elixir of life, we are the elixir of life. Xiandao is unique since you can transcribe your knowledge to a manual. This means a single cultivator can study from every other law and become exponentially more powerful.
Ooh,
this can lead to interesting situations.
Oh, look at the mounts! Wait, the mounts look badass. You got a big old boar, and there was like a chicken. Let me go back. Rooster? Chicken? Something like that.
To interesting situations where someone might learn skills they really weren't supposed to, such
Pause. Demonic cries. Well, that can't be good.
to interesting situations where someone might learn skills they really weren't supposed to, such as a male cultivator learning lunar form from the
Lunar form. Wait, what's wrong with it? Hold on.
sunflower refining law, and by doing so, reversing his sex. Becoming female in this game results in the loss of your penis, which can be
I mean, that's... Wait, something about... Wait, better put this thing on ice so I can attach it again later. Is that how it works? Is it like a finger? Can you just put it on ice? And attach it later?
By doing so, reversing his sex. Becoming female in this game results in the loss of your penis, which can be picked up and sold on the open market. You can even...
It's taking a drink. Rod. Oh my god. What is this? I've never heard of it. It really works. This is a real treasure. We need it very much.
results in the loss of your penis, which can be picked up and sold on the open market. You can even make money off this by regrowing your penis, which will, upon realizing that you're not meant to have one, detach immediately. Each time...
So you can just keep selling your schlong. You can just keep growing a schmeenus and selling it for profit. Chat, I have an idea. I require volunteers. YouTube chat being forgotten? No. I can't show YouTube chat on screen because of Twitch's TOS. I'm so sorry. I do see you guys. I see every message. I promise. I do. I see you guys. I do. Anyways, chat, I have an idea. I need volunteers.
Penis, which will, upon realizing that you're not meant to have one, detach immediately. Each time you harvest a crop of penis, you become the dick farmer. But I digress. To reach a higher power level...
How many did he just have? Excuse me, Seth? And there's different rarities of schmeenus. There's different rarities. Oh my god. Does rarity equal length? You know, that's a good question. I don't know what determines the rarity. I'm genuinely curious.
To reach a higher power level, you have to perform a breakthrough. This is essentially a bottleneck in your training, which you have to overcome or you can't progress. Golden Core, however, is different. It is the single most important breakthrough of your career. Every condition has to be perfect. The season, the weather, the time of day, the mental state of a cultivator, the element of a room, the chi density, and the amount of chi flowing through the cultivator's meridians. Get all those right, and you just might get a better result than I did. I genuinely thought I did pretty good for my first time.
Let's see these stats. 30 plus lifespan, and then max chi, 100% artifact power bonus, 100% artifact chi recovery bonus, 100% artifact max chi bonus, 10% barrier power bonus, 200% spell power bonus, 200% spell chi cost bonus. Minus 20 Celsius lowest temperature tolerance. Plus 80 Celsius highest temperature tolerance.
First time. Tier 9, I thought to myself, that's a pretty high number.
Yeah.
Tier 9 is the lowest tier of Golden Core. It is trash. Literally...
I was like, man, that's not too bad. Never mind.
number. Tier 9 is the lowest tier of Golden Core. It is trash. Literally, swallow a rebirth pill and reincarnate yourself, my man. You fucked up. Early on, your Golden
Why is
Core...
he so buff? Look at him. Holy shit. God damn. Buff as hell.
up. Early on, your golden cores are gonna suck. But with experience comes knowledge. And once you
Right.
learn how, you'll be making some fat cores on a regular. Then there's Shendao cultivation. Instead of cultivating your chi, you take in the chi of others through
Oh.
worship. Belief is power. And the more
Right.
people believe in you, the more powerful you become. Once you establish yourself as a divine being with a realm of heaven, you can be the petty god you've always wanted. As a rule, I only answer bad prayers. Drought, bandit.
Alright, sagely highness great. Pardon, emancipation, holy ruler. I wish all the mountain bandits in this county die a violent death.
Famine, refuse.
Alright, sagely highness great. Pardon, emancipation, holy ruler. I wish we can have a good harvest this year.
Refuse. Don't waste my time. You wish that tomorrow your favorite brothel prostitute hasn't been taken? Granted. You want your boss to step in dog shit? Granted. You want the guy who stole from you to be struck by lightning? My pleasure.
I can't even judge. I would do the same thing. I would click the same options. I can't even do it. I can't judge.
Shit, granted. You want the guy who stole from you to be struck by lightning? My
Yes.
pleasure. You want those annoying neighbors next door to die in horrific agony?
Yes.
Me too. You want someone to celebrate your birthday with you this year? Granted. At some point, I learned to stop worrying and love Shandao. Also, they get the most ridiculous titles. Just imagine that every prayer addressed to you has to be prefaced with, Dear Primordial, True Venerated, Great Pardon, Supreme Virtue, Venerated Holy Emperor. That
God damn, that's like a light novel title. Good lord! Almighty, primordial, true, venerated, great pardon, supreme virtue, venerated, holy emperor. I love how he did the supreme logo.
That leaves us with physical cultivation. What is physical cultivation? It's an inner
Tell
disciple that
us.
spent the last 50 days remolding his phallus. Due to the mental state bonus,
He was doing what? To his what? Excuse
an
me.
inner disciple that spent the last 50 days remolding his phallus. Due to the mental state bonus of having a gigantic penis, he
How much is this game on Steam? Let me just... Alright, back to the video.
is remolding his phallus. Due to the mental state bonus of having a gigantic penis, he is now physically immune to depression. In all
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, guys, I found a cure to depression. Guys, chat, hear me out. I need some volunteers. I found the cure to depression.
having a gigantic penis, he is now physically immune to depression. In all seriousness,
Wait, can we see how big it is? Wait. I saw stats. Hold on. Oh, just see. Damn it! I don't think it says. I was hoping we could see. Damn.
immune to depression. In all seriousness, you take a mortal and you turn him into a Super Saiyan. Every body part, limb, joint, bone, and organ of your body you can remold until you become Goku. And then you give him intense PTSD so he can
Intense what? Intense PTSD, two homies sleeping together. Go back and look at Goku. What if Goku... Where does Seth find these? Read it? No! I can't! I can't do it!
And then you give him intense PTSD so he can channel those
Wait,
repressed.
now I'm curious. Hold on. Okay, I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. I don't see it. It's not on YouTube. Wait, no. It's archived. It's archived. No, it is real. Oh my god. It was real. I guess it got removed. Yep, it looks like it got removed. But there are these. Yep.
Memories to increase his attack power from 1 million to 7 million and one-shot the entire game. Also, since
Holy
every
shit.
yogurt comes from a different animal, they all have unique anatomy that's
Right.
different to humans, which means for every species of demon you turn to physical cultivation, there's tissue, bones, and organs not found anywhere else. In other words, fuck your opposable thumbs. I got vertebrae fused to my carapace. Sooner or later, your sect is going to be attacked by bandits, demons, or other cultivators.
Right.
With the exception of physical cultivators, which remove organs with their bare hands, Xiandao and Shendao cultivators fight using artifacts. What is an artifact? Well,
Like a
anything.
weapon?
A Kleenex
Oh.
tissue, a bowl of ramen, a bag of flour, a bucket of water, a pile of shit, severed...
But can he use his schlong as an artifact? Can you grow a super duper duper long schmenis, detach it, and then use it as an artifact? Artiphalic?
A bowl of ramen, a bag of flour, a bucket of water, a pile of shit, severed male genitalia.
Ah, you can! Yes! Yes! Let's go! You can! Wait, what are the stats on this bad boy? Hold on. Artifact power, chi recovery, minus, fly speed, knockback power, trail length? Oh my god.
Male genitalia. As long as you enchant it, you can use it. Preferably, try to enchant an actual weapon. Although,
No.
you can't deny it's very demoralizing to see your fellow bandit get decapitated by blue fabric summer shirt. Combat is basically
I want to see them get decapitated by a shaminis.
your guys sit around and watch as their artifacts
Oh my god, look at the shit flying. Oh my god.
cut everyone to pieces. It's pretty fun to watch, especially larger battles where the sky is nothing but swords.
Oh
of
my
course,
God.
no cultivation is complete without embracing traditional Chinese medicine.
Right.
That's right. Alchemy. Here's a good summary of what alchemy is like. Change the weather. Lose 20 years of your natural lifespan, which may sound bad, until you visit the local Chinese pharmacy and pop a pill which adds 500, another which adds
Worth it.
280, and
Worth it.
wash it all down with some mineral water, which adds
Delicious.
another 99. Now, the only thing you have to cure is perpetual baby face, which is a common symptom when you have a lifespan of 3,000. You want something done? Yeah, there's a pill for that. Obesity? No problem. Not obese enough? I gotcha. Would you like to prank a demon? Force feed him a rebirth pill, and he'll reincarnate right back into a piece of pork on your dinner plate. The cycle of
Jeez.
karma is a fickle mistress. Honestly, if alchemy made any more sense, I'd actually be upset. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna put myself in a coma for 3 days. About 30 days in, you're gonna get a pet. A divine pet. This is different to normal pets, which you adopt into your sect by shooting them with hunting bows, which are somehow blunt and tipped with anesthetic. This may sound very stupid, but on the other hand, Gundo Musashi had bullets that put you to sleep, and that was a masterpiece. Anyway, he starts off as a baby and grows larger.
Oh
with
my
time.
god, it's a big doggy! Holy shit!
He's also a little shit, and you're gonna have to keep an eye on him before he destroys your sect. For example, my friend saw one of his cultivators doing a breakthrough, and he thought to himself, fuck, my man is literally shitting himself. This is one intense breakthrough. Turned out his dog was feeding laxatives to all of his inner disciples. One intense breakthrough. Turned out his dog was feeding laxatives to all of his inner disciples. It is your responsibility to teach them right from wrong.
Right.
Peasants slacking on the job? Yes. Attack outer disciples. Give them some cardio. Drug inner disciples with euphoria pills? Why not? Give them some opium. An injured stranger wants our help? Yes. Attack unknown mortals. Kill them. Whether you raise him to be a functional member of society or a four-legged sociopath is entirely up to you. You can even rename him to something a little more
Dinner.
Chinese.
No,
If-
Seth! Seth, please.
is entirely up to you. You can even rename him to something a little more Chinese. If you include the Bamboo Forest DLC, which adds a pair of pandas, there's
cute!
5 pets in total. They're incredibly cute and generally amazing. At the beginning, your sect can only hold 12 members. This increases to 24, then 36 as your reputation increases.
Right.
Reputation also increases the power level of invading enemies. Don't let this number get out of control, or you'll experience firsthand what it's like to lose a 50-hour game in
Ooh.
5 seconds.
Bro, I would uninstall at that point. I would uninstall. Oh, I'd be so mad.
Which is a good time to inform you that in this game, you can draw Chinese talismans with your mouse, the accuracy of which determines the blessing. You can even draw on a blank sheet of
Kind of
paper,
reminds me of Okami a little bit, like just that mechanic.
and it's still gonna work. I know this because somebody drew a swastika, and apparently
Of course they did. Of course. Of course. Of course they did.
paper,
Of course
and
they
it's
did.
still gonna work. I know this because somebody drew a swastika, and apparently they can now use the oven 12% faster.
There's no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brother. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Somebody drew a swastika, and apparently they can now use the oven
Yeah.
12% faster. So please, draw a bunch of invisibility scrolls and wear them when you go on adventures. Your sect will thank you each time they haven't been murdered in your absence. It's not easy to make stacks in this game, which is why we have to trick villagers into
Holy
filling our
shit.
ranks. We do this by making small talk, finding out that half of them love nothing more than to ravenously consume shit, and invite them over. Because we're gonna need a lot of manpower for our Chinese sweatshop. As inner disciples cultivate immortality, outer disciples cultivate huge plantations of cotton. We're gonna process that down to fabric, and we're gonna wait, because very soon a merchant is gonna show up. He
Okay.
operates on a sweatshop economy. He's gonna pay you garbage, so you better have a high volume of garbage to sell. Luckily, our emaciated peasants have worked hard this summer, and we just earned 10,000 spirit stones. We're gonna
Hey, we
celebrate
making
by
bank.
losing it instantaneously.
Oh,
because
never
the
mind. It's like we making bank. Never mind.
merchant also sells an invitation to an exclusive
Oh, an
event.
auction.
Leave the token, and we're off to
Right?
the auction house. Have you ever gone to an auction where you can't even see what's being sold, but instead are given a vague description? Hard. Lumpy. A man's hand shoots up. I'll take it for 10,000. Not to be outdone, I raise his offer. I'll take it for 12,000. Another joins in. 13. Another raises. 14. The rest fold because they're poor as fuck. Those who remain keep raising. Eventually, there's only 2 of us. One final raise. 56,000.
God
I
damn!
won the bid. But
Watch it be trash. Watch it be trash.
But I don't have 56,000.
Dang it, Seth. You overbid and you don't even have the money.
56,000. I won the bid, but I don't have 56,000. But they don't know that. The auction ends, it's time to pay. I can't pay. I am under arrest, but I'm not, because I am a mannequin made of straw. I never went to the auction. I took a clone pill and sent my body double. And that
So smart. Wait, oh my god, that's so smart.
is a good summary of the auction house experience. It's not about what we bid on, it's about why we do it. We do it to flex on the poor. While keeping a low profile is important, you should expand when given the chance. You see, your sect is local, but we can export the culture, the lifestyle, and the religion to the rest of fantasy China. To do this, we establish agencies. Then we set a policy for each region and grow our influence. Depending on the policy, you get random events, which have to be solved using insanity. You get a bunch of buttons, which I assume is what a paranoid schizophrenic's dialogue options look like, and you press whichever one you think is appropriate to the situation. Options include talk, bribe, kill, seduce, or throw a rock at someone and stone them to death. Foreigner scamming the locals, murder him. Another sect is preaching about their faith, pay them 100 spirit stones to fuck off. Is it currently Ramadan in the Great Desert? Start handing out food. Believe me, the longer you do it, the more sense it makes, or the more warped and psychopathic your reasoning becomes. For example, you're building a wonder and some people drop by to ask what you're doing. Wrong answer, debate feng shui. Correct answer, beat them with a club. If you solve stuff correctly, you get a bunch more followers. Followers can dig up natural resources, generate belief that converts into experience, completely skipping the grind of cultivation, and be sacrificed for the greater good. Completely skipping the grind of cultivation and be sacrificed for the greater good. You see, we're gonna need a lot of anguish soul gems, which are formed from a painful death in ominous feng shui. Luckily, with agencies, there's no shortage of fresh and willing mortals. With reputation, you can build a sect gate. This is the front door, where hopeful mortals arrive to prostrate themselves, begging to be recruited. But instead, we're going to build a hell gate, which is the same gate, but in a room with ominous feng shui at a comfortably cool temperature of absolute zero.
God! What? Negative 273 Celsius. What is that in American unit? Negative 273 C2F. That is negative 459.4 Fahrenheit. God. Absolute zero, I believe, so cold atomic activity stops. Whew, that is chilly.
We're gonna recruit mortals from every city. They will arrive, pray to Hellgate, and freeze to death in horrific agony. And the negative moral consequence of such an action? Zero, because they have died through no fault of our own. This is a good time to introduce alignment. Your sect can be good or evil, but preferably we want a balance, so we have good relations with both the virtuous and the demonic. This game exemplifies the Chinese practice of moral relativity.
What are they doing there? What are they, protesters?
If I horrifically mutilate someone's dying body to extract the location of their friends and family, that's slightly evil. But as long as you give them a proper burial, that's a net neutral action, and we have done nothing wrong. Or let's say a curious stranger comes by to ask what you're doing, and then stands there waiting for an answer until he collapses from extreme thirst, at which point I feed him a laxative and watch him shit himself to death. Is it wrong? First, at which point I feed him a laxative and watch him shit himself to death. Is it wrong to watch a dying man's ass fertilize my fields? No, not at all. But if I turn a bandit's dead, broken body into a flesh puppet to serve us economically until it rots away, that's considered evil. A bigger question, I guess, is if I get decapitated by a dragon while adventuring, fly back home without a head, and use Yang God possession to transfer my consciousness into the body of another man's wife, would that make me a homosexual? Some questions have no clear answer. Have you ever frozen to death during winter because the wall of your house stood up and walked away?
What the fuck? What?
away. Unfortunately, in this game, that's a frequent occurrence. Without warning, anything on the map can gain sentience. Sentient objects can also randomly enter the map, as I've seen entire pagodas march in and flatten my base. What's the point of them? To grieve
That's
you, but
terrifying.
more seriously, you can turn them into a 14-year-old boy. What is the application of this? Well, you can
Saw that name. Ah! Why is he named Epstein? Why is he named Epstein? Why is he named
But
Epstein?
more seriously, you can turn them into a 14-year-old boy. What is the application of this? Well, you can take a shit, give it sentience, and turn it into a human, who you're going to call Big Chungus, because the guys on Discord data mined the Chinese code and found out that specific set of Latin characters ensures that the sentient spirit will generate.
Oh my god, it's sentient shit. It's sentient feces. It is
And found
sentient
out that specific
feces.
set of Latin characters ensures that the sentient spirit will generate with the highest stats possible. Then you're gonna make a literal piece of shit become a demigod and ascend to heaven. And that's what cultivation is all about. By the way, everyone who ever goes to heaven, whether by death or ascension, gets a little epilogue section, so you can follow the
that's kinda
shenanigans
cool,
of
yeah.
former disciples. Here's a sample of the literary
Reincarnated into a girl and became a prostitute. She eventually committed
gems
unaliving. Well.
you might encounter. Ming Wu reincarnated as an ant, but got drowned to death by a mean child who peed on the ant nest. Then he reincarnated into a parrot, but because he learned a lot of profanities and was swearing all day, someone plucked out his feathers and he froze to death. And in his next life as a human, he met a strange acting boy, and believing
God damn it, not Tyler again.
And
Tyler
in his next life as a
again.
human, he met a strange acting boy, and believing him to be an immortal in disguise that could teach him cultivation, he took him in as his own. However, as it turned out, the child was actually mentally retarded. Later on, you'll find out combat gets a little more complicated with the introduction of formations. To understand what that is, go to another sect and try stealing. The moment you do so, a gigantic bubble forms in the sky and tears you to pieces. This is called a formation. The leader of it is called the pillar, and everyone around them an auxiliary. It follows the rules of Feng Shui, so different elements will feed each other as they flow back to the...
Oh, wait, that's cool. Yeah. So you gotta make sure they're lined up and everything right.
pillar. It might look very oriental, but honestly, it's just Chinese Lego. What's the point of formations? To deal with a little cave that appears in
Mysterious cavern. Is there goodies in there? Is there goodies?
our base after about 200 days. If you're not ready and you need to suppress it, give it a nice room. This will buy you some time, but whatever you do, don't give it offerings. It's going
Why
to break
not?
out anyway, but your sacrifices will make it stronger.
Oh.
So we may as well piss it off. Welcome to the official casual filter. The first boss you're going to encounter
Holy
is
shit!
the Flood Dragon, and it has a chi of about 10 million. Good luck. Honestly, if you get to this stage, congrats. Now, swallow your pride, go read a bunch
Oh my he's got this spreadsheet for everything. Holy shit. Oh my god. Body cultivation for dummies, demon raising guide, amazing cultivation simulator, trait resource, sub spirits, mysteries enclosed, different ways to die, an amazing cultivation simulator, yogurt data, finishing spreadsheet, alter effects. Good lord. He's got the whole thing. Shandao cultivation guide, body cultivation resource, glitchies, Shandao cultivation guide. Intelligence. My god!
Follow your pride, go read a bunch of guides, and install some mods. It'll improve your life greatly. I'll attach the ones I use below. There's nothing essential, but when you have to micromanage the mental state of about 18 different cultivators, it does get tiresome. Listen,
Yeah.
I've been writing the script for close to a month. There's no way to include everything, and I want my life back. So here's a stream of consciousness before I give an arbitrary score, and go live in the woods. Each sect has a wonder. Yours is no exception. Go to the ruins of a Tai sect and bring it back. The mini-universe is a game changer. It's an infinite pocket plane that sucks in material and spits it out. But could there be a deeper, more mysterious function? No,
Yes.
it's just
Oh.
storage. No longer...
Never mind. It's just a over-fancified storage system.
Could there be a deeper, more mysterious function? No, it's just storage. No longer will your peasants have to walk for nourishment because the best soups of a Wuhan wet market are gonna fly right into their hands.
Hell
After
yeah.
killing your first flood dragon, which will always, without fail, crash its body into one of my expensive
Beautiful.
cultivation rooms, the game removes all safety checks. You can now summon the Phoenix, which creates 10 days of extreme drought, during which time your base is gonna burn to the ground because you forgot to move a single Phoenix feather, which landed in a bedroom and turned the temperature to about twice the melting point of steel. After
Jesus! 4,568.9 Celsius.
steel. After 10 days of drought, it doesn't stop. It's permanent. The only way to end it is with a rainstorm miracle, which will make your Phoenix very upset. It's stronger than the Flood Dragon,
it's
by the
pissed.
way. Also, you can't kill a Phoenix. Each time you do, it's just gonna reincarnate. Maybe.
just
I should have
reincarnates.
mentioned that earlier. Again, good luck. Then there's the Torch Dragon, which is larger than the entire screen and comes in a yin-yang variant
Lord.
respective to the time of day. Each
That's a chunker! Holy shit! That's a fucking chunker, my god!
Each variant is invincible to elements of the same polarity, and even worse, they make him stronger. Also, he's gonna lay a bunch of eggs. You should probably just ignore them. And if you survive all that, there's really one challenge left. Genociding every other sect and beating them into submission. Once
Yep.
that's done, you can truly say, I finished the game. Now you can go back and play on the real difficulty. I do, however, have some major complaints. Remember the story? The plot? Weren't we supposed to
Yep.
investigate the mystery of a Taiyi sect and why it was destroyed? Yes. But
The phallus. I saw that!
we supposed to investigate the mystery of a Taiyi sect and why it was destroyed? Yes, but the process of doing so is so terrible that I'm just gonna save you the pain and tell you instead. You see, every character that's not your own can be interacted with, and we
Right.
uncover the plot through the talking minigame. Primarily, this is done by adventuring to another sect. You talk to people, you get favor. After a while, you don't get favor. You only get favor from juicy gossip. So you have to talk to another character, learn something about them, go back to the first character, and tell them a secret about the second. But to get the secret from the second, I'll have to talk to 20 other people to have enough gossip and rumors to trade for more gossip and rumors. It's an infinite web of high
Lord.
school bullshit. It's the experience of being a teenage girl. Because you can't get the information you
Hey, I disagree, but you know, I was homeschooled, so.
bullshit. It's the experience of being a teenage girl, because you can't get the information you need directly. You have to go through the PMS chain of command to learn absolutely anything
PMS chain of command.
you need directly. You have to go through the PMS chain of command to learn absolutely anything. Now, here's the big problem. You might see a little question mark on someone next to the mystery tab.
Right.
These are the people you need to investigate to solve the mystery. Again, you have to ask an entire sorority if they think that person knows something. If you ask them face to face without circumstantial evidence, they'll act dumb and say nothing. And even if you know that they know, they still have to open up to give you that information, which is dependent on their personality. If they're naive, that's the best case scenario, because you don't have to do anything. If they're
Right.
greedy, you have to bribe them. If they're weak, you have to kill them. If they're tough,
Jesus.
you have to gaslight their personal weakness. But if they're withdrawn, unfortunately, you are screwed, because the only way to make a withdrawn person open up is to make your spirit dog act playful in front of it. This requires a fully grown spirit dog, which can take hundreds of days, and each time you do it, he loses intelligence from the retardation of this minigame,
Oh
which
my
takes 10
God.
to 20 days to recover. About 20 hours in, my eyes bloodshot and attention slipping, I managed to solve the first two mysteries. You do this by finding clues, participants, and motives, and slapping them together. The more you find, the more complete and accurate your solution is. Then, I talked to the next 5 characters, and they were all withdrawn.
Oh,
and I quit the game. I have never...
You know what? Valid. I would have done the same thing. said the same thing. Oh my god.
I talked to the next 5 characters, and they were all withdrawn, and I quit the game. I have never seen a story mechanic that's more laborious, difficult, and poorly thought out. But it doesn't end there. It gets better.
Oh,
You can
no.
do all of that and still hardlock yourself from completing the game because you didn't pick the right option for a specific event on
Oh
day.
my god. Bro, this game is just, oh my god. I would have crashed out. I would have crashed out so hard.
Yourself from completing the game because you didn't pick the right option for a specific event on day 565. Or you waited too long and someone essential to the plot has died of old age. Still, I wasn't entirely sure about the story, so I had to bring in the expert, resident merchant, aficionado of Ben 10 porn, and mentioned on
Of what now? Excuse me?
bring in the expert, resident merchant, aficionado of Ben 10 porn, and mentioned on several no-fly listings across Thailand.
Hello, my nigga. I become rap people because I eat watermelon.
Jap. His hard drive died about 5 times while explaining, but here's the gist of it. The Thai sect was attacked. By who? By everyone. Both the evil and virtuous sect leaders conspired together to wipe it out. But what could justify such a strange alliance? Because the old leader of the Thai sect is none other than the demon emperor Phu Pikong, who is currently inside your mini-universe. If you talk to him, you'll get your answers. You see, cultivation is difficult, but it's also strangely common to see someone go from mortal to demigod in just a few weeks. That's because this world isn't real. Overwhelmed by demons, the elders left the great vastness of the universe to this pocket universe, where
Right.
cultivation is quick, but the creed of heaven is weakening. And once it fails, this universe will end. They took a shortcut to artificial power, and now they're trying their best to hold on. In the final act, a cutscene plays, and Phu Pikong undoes the universe, throwing us back into the great vastness. Everyone is mortal again, but this time, we can do it for real. Finally, a title card drops, coming in 2023. Bugsnax 2, and that's a story of
Hey, Bugsnax is a fucking good game.
drops, coming in 2023. Bugsnax 2, and that's the story of Amazing Cultivation Simulator, so you never have to go through that horrific experience. In conclusion, I give Amazing Cultivation Simulator 10 out of 10 euphoria pills. I hate it. It's like the Opium Wars, except in this case, the Chinese are winning. If you're interested, you can get a copy on Steam. Also, it's coming to GOG on the 23rd of July. This is made possible thanks to Polish greed and my growing alliance with a CCP, because I like to bet on the winning team, and right now, that's Team China. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild
Oh my
generously
God.
funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one.
You're wonderful, Seth. You're wonderful. Wow, that game is... I am stun locked. I don't know how Seth has the patience for these kinds of games, to be honest. My god. Amazing Cultivation Simulator 2 was postponed indefinitely, and they ended up releasing Amazing Cultivation Sim for mobile. Ah, I see. That game is just batshit crazy. Oh my god. That was a lot to take in. Because before this video, I didn't know fucking nothing. I didn't know nothing about the game. I'm stun locked. I'm trying to. My brain is trying to understand everything that we just watched, because that was, my god. a lot. Oh my goodness. Time to brush up on my Mandarin. Yeah. Same. I know very little. My goodness. Holy shit. I think my brain is deep fried after all of that. Oh my god, that was a lot to take in, but overall, it was a very well done video. My little brain is just extra deep fried now. But still, very good video. 10 out of 10. I would giggle again. Even if my brain is deep fried. Oh my goodness. Oh, I actually have a headache from laughing so hard. I'm gonna have to get up and take some medicine. And stretch my legs and take a piss. Okay, quick little break. I need to realign my chi. I will be right back. Put on some music for you guys. Oh my goodness. I shall return shortly. I'm gonna stretch my legs and get some medicine and take a piss. I'm back. Your meds? Yeah, I took my meds. I also got a snack. I got a snack. Is it a pickle? It is a Pop-Tart. That I dropped part of on the floor. Welcome back, Dinku. Eating yourself? I'm eating a Pop-Tart. What's the floor? If not, just a big plate. You know, if I didn't have animals, I would agree, but I have 6 animals. Pickle is always going to be my first guess with you after that 5-gallon bucket. I fucking love pickles. What flavor? The strawberry. Brown sugar. I just got the strawberry. My favorite Pop-Tarts are the strawberry, the blueberry, and the s'mores. Wildberry's so good. Yeah, there's so many flavors. Now the brown sugar ones? The brown sugar one is good, but I like the s'mores better. But the s'mores one gives me flavor fatigue pretty quickly. So I usually go with like one of the fruitier ones rather than the like chocolate ones. Strawberry is the best, only when I eat Actually, though, not had any recently. I get them on occasion. I don't get them super often. They were just on sale at H-E-B, so I grabbed just the 8-pack of them. Toaster strudel? Oh, I'm a slut for toaster strudels. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tear up a fucking toaster strudel. They're so good, but they're so bad. They're so good, but they're so bad. What's the icing? No, pigeon. I'm also trying to cut down on sugar. Same. Which I've been doing a lot better this year. So. My favorite memory is the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts that my dad recreated from the commercials. Ah, that's so cool. Used to mess with Pop-Tarts, so now I do English muffins and toast instead. Ooh, English muffins are good. Wonder what someone would do for a Klondike bar? Wanna know a fun fact? I've never had one. I have never had a Klondike bar. Are Team Strudel or Team Uncrustables? Here's another fun fact. I've never had an Uncrustable. I've never had an Uncrustable either. How dare you? I know. But now I have to be careful. I have to like actually look at ingredients of shit I eat. Because I had a major allergic reaction to peanut butter. Never had this issue up until now. But I had a very bad reaction to peanut butter recently. And now I have to be really careful of what I eat. In my almost 30 years of life, I never had issues with peanut butter until now. I should just say peanuts until now. How did I come in? Max told me that you can lose and gain allergies. Yes, you can. You can develop allergies overnight to things that you were never allergic to before. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I tested it 3 times with EpiPen on hand. Don't worry. I tested it 3 times and every time I had a reaction, so I am avoiding peanut butter now, or anything with peanuts in it in general. But I tested it 3 times. And like my face would instantly flush, and then I would get a bunch of like red dots on my face, and then my tongue would get kind of itchy. So I'm like, I thought maybe it was just like a fluke, like a one-off situation. So I tested it a few more times and I had the same reaction each time. I'm like, son of a bitch. Fourth time's the charm. Hold on, let's test it on stream. Let me go get my peanut butter. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What peanut butter thing do you miss most? Just like peanut butter sandwiches. Or peanut butter and jelly. Or peanut butter and honey. I do really like peanut butter and honey. That is a combo I very much enjoy. My cousin also started breaking out with peanuts last month after never having a problem. Yeah. Like, obviously I need to go to my doctor and get it officially tested. But, I mean, I tried it 3 times, so I think that's pretty telling. But I will definitely get over to my doctor eventually and, like, do an official test. Peanut butter is a bad allergy because the ingredients creeps into a lot of things. Yes, it does. So, eventually I'll get over to my doctor and see. Jam pear, maybe fluff and jelly may be a thing. That's true. And I could also try almond butter. I'm hoping it's just peanut butter. But the thing is, I'm highly allergic to hazelnuts. And now I've suddenly developed an allergy to peanuts. So I hope it's not all tree nuts that I'm suddenly gonna develop. Oh, I hope not. I really hope it's just those 2 and it doesn't extend to other tree nuts. What about cashews? I haven't had cashews in a hot minute. So I don't know. I love cashews though. I am a fan of cashews. So, I don't know, I'd have to test. So lucky my allergies don't involve food. Mine never did. Up until I got older, my allergies were always like trees and pollen and molds, cat hair, dog hair, whatever, right? Up until I got older, I've never had like food allergies. Did you know cashews come from a fruit? Yes! And you can't eat them until they've been cooked or broiled or something? Or boiled, because they're poisonous. I have a cashew allergy, and peanut butter never bothered me, so it should be the same in reverse. I hope so. Realistically, what I need to do is get like a whole allergy test done again. It's been a while. It's been, oh god, when was the last time I had one? I'm turning 30 this year. So it's probably been like 10 years since I had like an actual like full spectrum allergy test done, right? So it probably wouldn't hurt to go have one done again. Now that it's been a while. Hello, Fan. I want cashews. Ooh, I fuck up some cashews. Or like, oh my god, wait, I just realized. I can't have Japanese peanuts anymore. I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. No, I'm kidding. I'm low-key kind of heartbroken. I fucking love Japanese peanuts. Fuck. I'm actually so sad now. Oh. Damn, man. Oh, that sucks ass. That actually sucks ass. I've had Japanese peanuts. They're really good. They have like a hard outer shell, and then they're usually coated with, you know, whatever you like spicy or sweet. They're actually very good. They're very, very, very good. I go for like the spicy ones, and they're pretty good. Fuck, man. I'm actually so sad. Oh, that sucks ass. That actually sucks ass. They're yummy. They're very yummy. They're very, very, very yummy. Man, that fucking sucks ass. I'm actually low-key sad. Nice metal growl, thank you. There's a website. Is this it? I think this is it that I'm thinking of. They sell, like, peanuts. Oh, wait, no, this is not it. What the fuck is it called? No, where's the peanut website? Oh, nuts, that's right. It's nuts.com. These, like, no, those are honey roasted. Wait. Fuck off. Peanuts. Where's Japanese? Here we go. See, they're like, they got like a hard coating around them. Gotta go to bed. Good night, Yu-Gi-Oh! And like, they usually come in all kinds of different flavors. Those are so good. Yes, they are. They're fucking delicious. I am so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, man. Torturing myself just looking at all these peanuts. Oh my god, I can't have peanut M&Ms anymore either. Wait, why are you looking at potatoes? These are peanuts! Wasabi? You see, I liked those ones too. Wasabi peanuts. Cajun? Buffalo? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Mistaken, these were originally made in Mexico? Yeah. Japanese peanuts, it's funny. Japanese style peanuts were invented in Mexico. True almonds? Fuck, that sounds amazing. I'd miss peanut brittle. Peanut brittle is really good. Everything bagel cashews? Ooh, I'd eat the fuck out of those. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh, why is life so unfair? Oh, they got pumpkin seeds. I might be able to some papitas. I can probably get away with papitas. Do they have spicy ones? Ooh, cilantro lime. Do they have spicy? Well, they do, but it's sold out. Damn. It was? Yeah. Japanese style peanuts were made in Mexico. Roasted papitas. These are good. I'll tear up some pumpkin seeds. Sunflower seeds are good, but I am really guilty of eating the shell, which you should not do. Eating the shell is not good. You can tear open your stomach and your esophagus. You realize you're torturing yourself? Well, I'm a masochist, so... I'm so sad. I'll have to get over to the doctor to have an official, like, allergy test done. But I'm like 99.95% positive I have a peanut allergy now. I just have an epi on hand. You know how much EpiPens are? Them bitches expensive. Them hoes expensive. forgot about that. Y'all see Ashes of Creation shut down? That is hella unfortunate. Like, actually insane. The entire company laid off every single employee and closed the doors as of today. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's his video right here. It's Josh's video. Yeah, it is hella unfortunate. And I was excited for the game. I've been following the game's development for, honestly, a long time. A long, long time. And for them to just be gone like that, fucking crazy. You may as well call an ambulance for it. I live in America. Hell no. You know how much an ambulance ride is? Fuck no. I'll take an Uber. Rip, yep. Like, cause I saw it popping up on Twitter, and I'm like, wait, why are all these people talking about Ashes of Creation? I thought maybe there was like a big update for it or something, right? I'm like, oh. And then I see all these people talking about how it's just gone. Like, just gone. I'm like, what? I'm hella disappointed. Like, actually. Because I grew up with MMOs. I have always been an MMO person. Like, that's what I grew up with. So, to see one just die like that is, I mean, expected to a degree, but still very disappointing. Still very disappointing. And the MMOs are just, I hate to say it, the genre of MMOs is just kind of dead. It costs way too much to make an MMO now. It's also costly, yeah. Not only to just make it, but to maintain it as well. Modern game development is so volatile, it's almost not worth it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Servers, etc. Yeah. And the thing with Ashes, and I didn't know this, but not only did you have to buy the game, but it was also subscription based, which I think kind of fucked them over in the end as well. It's really hard to get away with a subscription based game nowadays. Like, it's damn near impossible. You know that they were an MMO playing there on a, I don't know the term in English, LAN house? Yeah. MMOs are practically pyramid schemes at this point. Those that did it first succeeded the most. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's the big three, which is World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, and I guess RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. The only ones that could get away with that are already established oldest MMOs like WoW and Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's hella disappointing, to be honest. It really is. Elder Scrolls? It's still around, but I don't think it's nearly as popular compared to the others, like RuneScape, Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft, stuff like that. Played for WoW for longer than I'm comfortable admitting. I've played WoW on and off since vanilla. I've played World of Warcraft on and off since vanilla. I might give the new expansion a try. I don't know yet. I'm kind of on the fence. But the housing in the new World of Warcraft expansion does look fun. It does look fun. Ugh. combat flight simulators exist? It might. Some of the private servers of Lineage 2 and Moo Online. Oh yeah, I used to play Moo Online. Yeah, there is a lot of private servers for some of the older MMOs like that. You know what MMO I do miss though? Fucking oh my god. Nah, I'm blanking. I was just gonna name it too. Oh my god. Hold on. I have to Google this because now my brain's not functioning. Club Penguin. No, I never actually played Club Penguin. Blah, blah, blah. Club Penguin. Wildstar. There we go. Jesus Christ. The one I was thinking of is Wildstar. I actually really enjoyed Wildstar. I was very sad to see it go. Wildstar was the one I was thinking of. Well, about 1,000 players on Elatro, but those might just be the Steam access numbers and not the standalone client. Yeah, because you gotta account for that, and if it's on console. I never played Club Penguin. I never actually played Club blah, blah. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Blah, 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 blah. Club Penguin. Here's some people are working on private servers for that. That's been in the private service for Wildstar has been in the works for like almost 10 years. And they've made like little to no progress. So I don't really have much faith in that. Yeah, the private servers for that game has been in like just like, I don't know, just not there. Oh yeah, it is a new month, so let me actually do this really quick. It's a new month, so that means over on the YouTube, I can gift you guys some free memberships. Spooky, scary skeletons. There we go. Enjoy. Is it Guild Wars? Guild Wars is still up. You can still play the OG Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. I've played Guild Wars on and off since release. Guild Wars 1 and 2. Thank you, yeah! My pleasure. Enjoy, enjoy. Eventually, I will have more members-only content. It is a work in progress. But at least for the time being, you can enjoy the emotes. And special Discord role. So you do get emotes on YouTube, and then you get a special Discord role if you join the Discord and connect to your YouTube account. I got most, if not all, expansions. I think I'm like behind one expansion. 5K players in Guild Wars 2 now, but again, just Steam numbers. Yeah, I don't play through Steam. I play through the official client. I'm just waiting for my medicine to kick in. Sorry. I am yapping because my head hurts. Spooky, scary skeletons. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 pew. Well, now Ion doesn't exist anymore. Ion shut down a while ago, TF. I think earlier last year. There is Ion 2, but it is only in Taiwan. But But yeah, there's Ion too, I guess. Yeah, it is Taiwan. Taiwan and Korea. Ion 2 in Taiwan and Korea. But you have to... Oh, never mind. They banned overseas VPNs. Just kidding. You can't even play the overseas ones. Can't bring up my old Terra account anymore. Oh my god, I used to play the fuck out of Terra. I was huge here as well. It was Lineage 2 versus Ion. Ugh. One moment, I need to blow my nose. I don't know why at night. For some reason at night, like I get very bleh, very stuffy, very icky. Please watch the Dwarf Fortress one. We did! I just gotta upload the edit. I'm my own editor, so it takes me a little bit. I apologize. But we did. I will be uploading that probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's what, Tuesday? Yes. That'll be Tuesday! Oh, that fucking hurt my head. Remember the physics of the MECs? Yeah, I miss MMOs. Unfortunately, I think the time of MMOs is just kind of... over? As much as I hate to admit it. As far as like new MMOs go, obviously the big dogs will be around for a very long time. But as far as new MMOs go, I think it's just kind of GG. Ugh. That's over. More stuff costs too. How much to afford a subscription? Yeah. Did you watch God Hand? No! Wait, that is one that y'all have requested a fuck ton. I'm guessing it's just that one. Okay, yeah. Everyone's chasing the next WoW and it's not going to happen. It's not. They've been chasing that, what, for 20, 25 years now? It's not. Especially in today's economy, how much it costs not only to create an MMO, but then to maintain it and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just not plausible, really. And it's unfortunate. Like I said, as someone who grew up in the age of MMOs, when there was a new MMO like every 3 months, I fucking played every single one that I could find. So it is disappointing. It is. My mic is attacking me. Jesus. Fell right on my titty. Good lord. Helldivers 2, best MMO. It's not even an MMO, you cease. I mean, like a traditional MMO. I do not consider Helldivers 2 an MMO. I really need to get a better boom arm. I keep getting attacked by my microphone. Oh. Yo, this kind of slaps though. Oh, it is One Piece. EverQuest? I've played EverQuest, yep. My poor Mike. What do you mean, poor Mike? I got to fall on very soft things, okay? Thank you very much. Yosha! RuneScape, easily one of the most outdated MMOs, is still poppin'. Yeah, they just had a big update too. They just had a big update. They added like ships, I think. They added ships. I remember Charlie talking about it. Because Charlie is like a huge on old RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. And they added boats and ships and stuff. Ships for last year, this year has a new raid. Oh, Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. One of these times I'll watch all the way through One Piece. Not anytime soon, though. I only ever watched the first 2 seasons. Maybe I'll give the Netflix adaptation a try. I'll click the links in the description of the God Hand video. Well, now I want to do it. Just kidding, those are sus as fuck. Why does he have a Google Drive link, a Dropbox link, and a Mega link? What? It's explained in the video? Okay. Actually, don't. Okay, I won't touch it. I'm trusting you guys. I am trusting you guys. I will not touch the links. If I had a virtual machine installed, I absolutely fucking would, though. It's explained in the video. Okay, I mean, I can always click them and hide this, so that way you can still get my reaction. Could I get away with that? Could I get away with just hiding it and then looking at it myself so you can still get my reaction? There are over 1,100 episodes to catch up on for One Piece. That's fucking crazy. And before they open a new window and show anyway, joke's on you, this is my capture card. So if I hide it, it hides everything. It hides everything on my other computer. It'll spoil the video. No, I'll wait till the end. No. I will wait till the end. I'm going to watch the video first. Yeah, no. We will watch the video first. I will see what Seth has to say. And then we will go from there. So, we will go from there. Alright, first things first is audio test. How does the video sound?
People, Seth here. Today, I'll be covering a game that was overshadowed during its release, bombarded by critics, and loved by absolutely everyone who isn't complete garbage at...
How's the audio? Good? Have you seen those videos where Joel from Vine Sauce breaks virtual machines on purpose? I have not, but that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Audio good? Okay. Tiny bit low. I'll turn it up just a little smidge. There we go. Sounds like Seth. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. Are you ready? It's time to react! It's time for another Seth video. We are watching God Hand Review. Beat Thugs, Demons, and Women, apparently. Jesus. That's title. Oh my god. By Seth Tazine Pack. We're gonna dive right into it. And chat has informed me there is some links to click at the end of the video. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes.
Hey people, Seth
hey,
here.
Seth.
Today, I'll be covering a game that was overshadowed during its release.
I want to say, I I know nothing about this game either. I feel like I've heard of it brief? Yeah, I can't talk today. I have heard of it briefly. Yeah, my lisp is Jesus. Briefly, but I have never played it. I think I've heard its music before. I have heard God Hand's music, but I've never played the game.
Seth here. Today, I'll be covering a game that was overshadowed during its release, bombarded by critics, and loved by absolutely everyone.
I can see why. Hold up. Pause. Go back. Damn, awful. A 3.0. Gee. Well, they're a game journalist. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. It's fine. It's fine. And it came out when? The 14th of September 2006. Oh, wow.
Bombarded by critics and loved by absolutely everyone who isn't complete garbage at video games. A game which grinds through your analog sticks like butter, encourages healthy eating, respecting women, and emphasizes the virtues of a good Samaritan principle. I'm speaking, of course, about God Hand, a game I was too impoverished to play as a child, since we couldn't afford a PlayStation. But now my PC is powerful enough to be a PlayStation. Through the magic of emulation, God Hand can be played very comfortably on your own computer, and it works great. The simple gist of the game is the
following. Why are they all dressed up in like BDSM gear?
Comfortably on your own computer, and it works great. The simple gist of the game is the following. You play as Gene, a guy with a fancy jacket and an insatiable appetite for fresh fruit. You're also disabled.
Hey. I fucking love some fresh fruit, alright? Can you blame the man? Fresh fruit is fucking amazing.
With a fancy jacket and an insatiable appetite for fresh fruit. You're also disabled because your right arm has just been cut off by demons, but you've got a new arm now instead, the God Hand, thanks to Olivia, a girl who threatens to chop it back off if you don't do what she says. And now it's time to beat the shit out of all the thugs and demons responsible for disarming you. But you'll need to master the God Hand to stand up.
Man, I wish that were me.
And demons responsible for disarming you, but you'll need to master the God Hand to stand a fighting chance, because this game doesn't play around. It's hard, it's very hard, and it only gets even harder. In this universe, the vast majority of punks, metalheads, and women want nothing more than to beat the shit out of you instead. The fighting system is easy to learn, but insanely difficult to master. For a start, Gene operates on tank controls, which might seem bizarre, but makes perfect sense once you understand the purpose of it. The left stick turns and moves you around. The right stick is designed exclusively for dodging. The other buttons let you use...
That would be a pain in the ass to get, like, comfortable with. If you played, like, other games that don't function that way. That would be hard to get used to.
The right stick is designed exclusively for dodging. The other buttons let you use your techniques. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. Each of your buttons can be instantly remapped.
Oh my god. And that's like combos, I take it. Mach, speed, jab 2, half moon kick, somersault, flying triple, mule kick, dashing sobat, guard breaker 2, spinning back fist, yes man, kablam. Yes man, kablam. Charged punched for granny smack. Yeah, guys, I learned the granny smacker today.
To do different moves and techniques. There's a lot of techniques.
Holy
There's 117 of them you can pick up during the story or buy from your local convenience store. If you choose poorly, you won't even be able to dispatch normal enemies, let alone bosses. But that's not all. There's a bar at the bottom of your screen. That's your tension meter. The more hits you land, the more damage you do. The more damage you do, the quicker the tension meter gets filled up. Once
Right.
it fills up, your right arm starts glowing. And if you smack the right button on your controller, you unleash your god hand. The
God
powers of a
hand.
god are temporary, but in this short span of time, Gene is completely invincible, lightning fast, and hits twice as hard, while your theme song plays in the background. It's amazing, but that's not all. Picking up cards during your fights fills up your roulette wheel, which triggers whenever you smack the right trigger instead. In this state, everything goes slow-mo, and you get to choose from a selection of every roulette move you have equipped. This can be
Fancy.
anything from a ball buster, head slicer, 100-punch combo, or even a dragon kick that sends your enemies flying out of
Team Rocket is blasting off again!
head slicer, 100-punch combo, or even a dragon kick that sends your enemies flying out of a solar system. As a word of caution though, ball buster doesn't work
I need this game now. And hello. Ooh.
enemies
Gonna
flying
bust
out of a
some
solar
balls.
system. As a word of caution though, ball buster doesn't work on women, robots, or one of the first two bosses because he lost his testicles in the war. The lore of
Doesn't look like he was packing much heat. Must have lost his balls in the war. Damn!
on women, robots, or one of the first two bosses because he lost his testicles in the war. The lore of God Hand is very deep, but the
Why is
fighting
there a
system
gorilla?
goes even deeper. Most games increase the health of your enemies to give you the illusion of difficulty.
Right.
God Hand does no such thing. The better you
What does he have? Where did that come from? Why does this man have a rocket launcher? What happened to the God Hand? Why do we have a rocket launcher?
does no such thing. The better you do, the more hits you land, and the more hits you dodge, the higher your level becomes. What does this mean? It means enemies start kicking your ass. As
Yep.
level increases, so do their abilities. They start using moves you've never seen before. They start changing their patterns to throw you off, and they start getting more and more aggressive as they try and put you in the
Ooh,
ground.
she's got a whip.
Throw you off, and they start getting more and more aggressive as they try and put you in the ground. There's 4 levels, which are quite self-explanatory. Level 1,
And they're
level
all wearing BDSM gear. I love it. I love it.
2, level 3, and level die. If you get to level die, you are expected to die. If you don't want to die, I suggest you get on your hands and knees and start groveling for mercy. God Hand doesn't
Mercy's not gonna be the only thing I grovel for.
You get on your hands and knees and start groveling for mercy. God Hand doesn't play around. But if you take the time and improve, you'll learn how to take the heat. And when you do, I assure you, you'll feel like an actual
big-ass
god. There's an
gorilla.
overpowering sensation of ecstasy once you've figured it out. After getting creamed repeatedly by the same boss, by the same encounter, it all
Creamed?
suddenly clicks.
Why are we getting Why did you have to put it like that, Seth? You could You could have used any other word in the dictionary.
There's an overpowering sensation of ecstasy once you've figured it out. After getting creamed repeatedly by the same boss, by the same encounter, it all suddenly clicks. And once it clicks, you can't go back. You ride on pure adrenaline and muscle memory to repeat the same fight. And this time, you're not surviving. You're styling on your enemies.
yeah.
Before you know it, it's already over. You've won, and you're only left hungry for more. God Hand was very progressive for its time, and it features
I
a
can see why. For a game that came out in 2006? Yep, I can see why.
very diverse and multicultural cast. The first boss you go up against is literally two gay guys who proposition Gene. Gene
That's
responds by
amazing.
saying, "I'm not that kind of guy." But as the story
Oh
progresses,
my god. It's the Power Rangers.
and Olivia keeps slave driving Gene into doing more and more ridiculous stunts at the cost of his health and personal safety, Gene looks back and considers that maybe I am that kind of guy.
I'm also that kind of guy. Damn. Damn. Damn.
Character development isn't exclusive to Gene alone. The second boss you face, Elvis, is a Mexican demon
Elvis?
struggling with weight loss. He's got some of the best dialogue in the entire game.
A la mierda. You know what? I'm getting a bit hungry. And a little huevon sounds like it would hit the spot. I don't think you realize what you're getting yourself into, pendejo.
He called him a dumbass. A pendejo. That's great. I already love this boss. I already love this boss. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, pendejo. That's fantastic. Okay? Okay? See.
Realize what you're getting yourself into, pendejo.
Besides educating Gene on the basics of the Spanish
Damn.
language,
Pendejo,
Elvis turns out to be a big
Just calling him all the Spanish slurs. Puta. Pendejo. That's great.
language. Elvis turns out
That's
to be a big
fantastic.
softy, who's as much of a victim to his circumstances as is Gene to his unwanted responsibility. He hates people who disrespect the dead, and he also hates people who disrespect his demon waifu, Shannon, who you've repeatedly encountered.
She's cute. Now we know her name. And her outfit's really cute. Oh, it reminds me of something. Her outfit reminds me of something. And I can't think of it. I can't think of it.
Disrespect his demon waifu, Shannon, who you repeatedly encounter and spank to death. By the end of the game, Gene has arguably found more
I'm
humanity
gonna go find an emulator for this game really quick. I'll be right back.
and spank to death. By the end of the game, Gene has arguably found more humanity and common ground with the antagonists he faces than the repeatedly ungrateful woman he's working for. Godhand is extremely quotable.
Thank you!
Thank you.
And extremely
You know, there is a surprising amount of ass in this game. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad about it. There's just, there's a lot more ass than I anticipated. It's not a bad thing, though. I'm not mad about it.
and extremely memorable.
Got him. Oh. Wait, that's great.
Yeah! Yeah!
In no small part because all of the enemies keep quoting Mike Tyson. The game is an absolute
Wait, do they
meme,
really?
but originally was never designed as such. The developers just put some humor in the trailer for the 2008 E3 conference, but received such
Oh man,
positive
E3, yeah! What is this? Hold on. It's all text. Correction, 2006, sorry, I had a small aneurysm.
was never designed as such. The developers just put some humor in the trailer for the 2008 E3 conference, but received such positive feedback that they went back and remade the game into the masterpiece it is now. It was, unfortunately, the last...
Devs wouldn't do that nowadays. Damn, that's hella respect. Honestly, mad respect. You wouldn't see a game dev doing that nowadays. Hella respect on that.
remade the game into the masterpiece it is now. It was, unfortunately, the last game ever made by Clover Studios. However, most of the team went on to work with Platinum Games, which was responsible for most of the crazy fighting games that came out in recent...
Vanquish, Metal Gear, Rising, Revenge. These are all goated games. One day I'll play Bayonet. I've been seeing clips of this guy playing it on TikTok, and I've been wanting to get into Bayonet.
Games, which was responsible for most of the crazy fighting games that came out in recent years. It's got insane amounts of replayability, and it's something I always come back to after every few years.
I bet you do.
It's just that good.
I bet you do.
And it's something I always come back to after every few years. It's just that good. It's also very easy to miss some of the subtleties on your first run. For example, Chihuahua racing. In the main menu, you can always pop into the store, casino, and fighting arena to practice your moves. But after a certain point in the story, you can also start gambling on, you guessed it, poison chihuahuas. This is a very easy way to quickly lose all your money, or make back 20 times your original bet if you know what you're doing. My only advice, always bet on Clover. You'll thank me later. Also, enemies have special interactions if you satisfy certain conditions. If you manage to get one of the average, run-of-the-mill thugs down to no health at all, he'll start faking a seizure and begging for help. If you foolishly get too close, he'll kick Gene in the ballsack, reducing your health to a single point instantly. I also found out if you get a demon down to a single pip of health, you can poke them. They'll explode. There's probably more, but even...
That's amazing! I wish games had this kind of humor, man. Like the modern games, you know?
of health, you can poke them. They'll explode. There's probably more, but even as someone who's played and beat the game repeatedly, I can't call myself an expert. Even after all this time, level die turns me into a crying, sobbing little bitch. And there's no shame in admitting that. Some of the original reviewers of this game, however, cannot.
Punching him in the nuts? Jeez! That's overkill!
And there's no shame in admitting that. Some of the original reviewers of this game, however, cannot. And for that reason, Imagine Babies still holds a higher score on IGN than God Hand.
What? Well, again, it's a game journalist. They don't know what they're talking about. And it's IGN, let's be honest. That's all you had to tell me. It's IGN. That's all you had to tell me. Come on. Imagine Babies has a 7.5 and God Hand has a 3.0.
Babies still holds a higher score on IGN than...
I wonder why. I mean, come on. It's IGN. That's all I need to know.
God Hand, a game that turned many boys into men, and turned many men into crying, sobbing little children. For that reason alone, I give it a very good score. But when I consider that it's a goddamn masterpiece, I give it a perfect score. To reiterate the words of one presenter, one epitaph for Clover Studio. We made one of the best games of all time, and it was just a game about punching people. God Hand. It's amazing, it's addictive, and it's very satisfying. Respect the game, and it will respect you back.
That's
Highly recommended. Go play it. In lieu of the fact that you can't actually get a copy of God Hand anymore.
Wait, can you not? I wonder how much a copy goes for on eBay. I'll have to look that up later.
linked it in the description below, which contains the game, the emulator, and everything you need to get started. But Seth, don't you need a working PS2 BIOS to emulate God Hand, which I hope you've legally obtained from your own PlayStation 2?
Yeah!
These are all good questions, and they will be answered shortly. But more importantly, what's Seth been spending all of his sponsorship money on? I'll tell you. I
Tell me.
hired every hentai artist to make lewd commissions.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll tell you, I hired every hentai artist to make lewd commissions of Olivia getting dicked because there's too little God Hand hentai. All the
This
shilling
man.
was for a good
Oh
cause.
my
I've linked
God.
every commission I made in the description below. I hope you understand the ends justify the means. But even more importantly, if you're unfortunate enough to be living in the Sharia state of Britain, the UK porn block is going to start July.
Bring this up.
The Sharia state of Britain, the UK porn block, is going to start
Oh my
July
God.
this same year, all in the name of protecting our children. Which,
Oh my god,
if
it's
the
Tara. We were just talking about this game earlier. We were just talking about this game earlier.
this same year, all in the name of protecting our children, which, if statistics are anything to go by, need protection from their family instead.
Yup.
And based on how well
Yup.
government projects usually go, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Just present your personal ID card, punch in your personal details, and stop worrying. Porn sites have some of the best security on the planet.
Yeah, they
Better
do.
than Habbo Hotel. Probably. So it's very unlikely that your favorite smut site will get hacked or compromised and leak all of your personal information that could then be used to blackmail you in the future. However, if you're still unconvinced and don't want to put your safety in the hands of your infallible government, there is an alternative. An express alternative. Express
The fucking ad for ExpressVPN. Honestly, probably the best ad for a VPN service.
infallible government, there is an alternative. An express alternative. Express
Oh my
VPN.
God.
Because they're very good. Use my link and you get 3 months of Express VPN for free.
Hell
And if you're
yeah.
not satisfied, you can refund the whole thing in 30 days. With Express
30
VPN, you can
days.
choose from any server that's not located in the shadow isles of the UK and completely evade this well thought out and completely
Oh my god, that's someone playing RuneScape. They're playing old school RuneScape on Pornhub. Man from Yelinor fucks every person he meets. Sounds about right.
exploitable law they're pushing down our throats. Personally, I don't know if a UK lawmaker even knows what a Daojian, hentai, or Buru site even is. Arguably, there's more porn to be found on Skyrim Nexus than all of those sites combined.
I believe
but
it.
we'll never know until they
Yep.
actually do it. As always, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And as always, more content to come, so stay tuned. I'd like to inform you all that shilling is complete, which means we're back in business.
Hell yeah!
See anything you want? Rotten hell, you penny pinching miser.
That was amazing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find a good emulator for the game and maybe give it a try on stream sometime. Well, that was so good. I can see now why you guys kept asking for this react, cause yeah, that was phenomenal. Honestly, that was so good. Alright, now for the part y'all been waiting for. I'm gonna hide that. Let's see. Gonna click this Google link. Put in preview. I don't wanna oh, that's oh that is the actual emulator. Or is it? I don't know if I believe it. What about this Dropbox link? No, they've been deleted! Ah! No! No! We the mega one. No! Ah! I'm so fucking sad. I'm so sad, bro. All the links are garble. No! They've all been trashed. Oh! I mean, to be fair, this video is almost 7 years old, so... I'm so sad. The UK got him. The Shadow Isles of Britain got to them first. Yeah! Pretty sure it's up on his website. I'm not too worried about it. Google Drive seems to work, just no preview. I don't know if that's the actual emulator or the other things he mentioned. And I'm not gonna download a whole zip file. I'm not gonna download a whole zip file. Oh my gosh. Rest in pepperonis. R.I.P. Do it for the culture. Nah. As funny as it would be. Nah. I'm downloading the emulator now. All of them are emulators on the ISO. Well, the other links weren't supposed to be. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. They were supposed to be the other things he talked about. They were wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Either way, that was a banger of a video. I can now see why you guys requested this one as much as y'all did, because that was really good. That was really good. Oh my god. That might actually be a game I try out on stream eventually, because actually it legitimately looks really fun. I'm not gonna lie. It does look really fun. But this video gets a 10 out of 10. Would giggle again. From me. Wink wonk, nudge nudge. Are we okay? No, never. I'm never okay. I mean, look at me. Was your favorite game Okami? Yeah! One of my favorite games is Okami. One of my favorite games is Okami. That's why I'm very excited for the sequel. I am very much excited and very happy and heckin' excited for the sequel. I think it's coming out this year. Let me see. Okami 2 release date? Oh, there's no release date. Damn. Just kidding. We don't even have like a release year at least. Stupid gremlin smashing in my face. I'm smashing your face? What? How? I'm smashing your face? Pa! Pa! Trying to headbutt my microphone and I keep missing because I'm too short. Add Okami on the Wii. Yeah! I fucking love Okami. The low info, apparently these commissions can be found with the Wayback Machine on Seth's website. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Now is she smooshing the microphone? What do you mean smooshing? I was trying to smash it with my head. Just tap the microphone in your head. I know, but I got it in a position where if I move it, it'll fall over. But okay, hold on. Is this good for you, chat? I'm smacking my forehead. Oh my gosh. Sure. Our two brain cells are rubbing together. It's true. It's true. If I remember correctly, he actually linked directly to them on the YouTube links, but didn't label any of them, so you were gambling with each one. I was. Primo ASMR. Yes, I only provide the best. I only provide the best, of course. Here, you want some ASMR?
You got ASMR? It tastes like cat hair. Delicious.
It's ASMR, not throwing the mic. See, and I have the even poofier, like, pop filter on, so it's even harder. I can't even fit it in my mouth. You forgot to say chubby bunny. Hold on.
Chubby bunny. Chubby bunny.
Tastes like cat hair. Trying to eat us? Yes. I'm a cat. What do you expect? Good night, Jack! This takes me back to the old days of Ventrilo. Yeah! Tummy money. Oh my god, the OG days of Ventrilo. What a throwback. Holy shit. Fuck these magmatoids. I agree. I think out of all the enemies in Hytale, I think the magmatoes had killed me the most. Little fucking bastards. Magma toads. Toads. They're in Hytale. Fuck them toads. I hate toads. Yeah, they've killed me the most. And all of the enemies in Hytale, the toads have killed me the most. Fuck the toads. I hate them with a burning passion. Have you been playing Hytale? Cupcake, we have a community server if you want to join it. You're more than welcome to. He has a community server. Yeah, because of you? Let's go! It's very fun. Where do I join up? I'll DM you the information, or one of my mods. Well, I have DMs with you, so hold on. I can DM you the info. One moment. I know I sent it to... Oh, here we go. Sent it to the girls earlier. I also bought, because of you, did you get a creator code for it? I do. I have a, yeah, it's Mintzey Moon. If you have not bought Hytale yet, I do have a creator code. Actually, in game right now? Yeah! And we do have a community server on the Discord if anyone else is interested in joining. The lovely people over at Nexus Hosting has been running a server for us for free. For free? Yes. If you guys need a hosting service for your games, you should check out Nexus Hosting and use code Mintzey. Yes. What a deal, yes. They've been wonderful. They've been absolutely wonderful. They've been hella helpful. They've been super sweet. Like, anytime I'm having issues with the server, they pop right in and help me out. Do you know if I can use the code now after being bought? So let's say you bought just the base game and you're like, oh, I want to upgrade to the next tier. You can use my code to upgrade, yeah. But if you've already bought it, then no. Like, if you already bought the full, like, most expensive version of the game, then unfortunately not. But But if you have intentions of upgrading your version of the game, you can then use my code. Oops, I hit my mute. The one-on-one with Red was quite the service, yes. Careful with upgrading because I might end up having to buy it twice because I upgraded it incorrectly. Oh no! I have 2 accounts now. Oh, that sucks. That is big stinky. Big stinky. Oh no, can you not just refund the other account? Baruka, you should be able to. Oh yeah, my music, I forgot. I'm currently emailing back and forth. Oh, okay. Well, at least you're in contact with someone who can help you. That's good. That's good, at least. Okay. I do think I am unfortunately gonna call it a night, only because I have a humongo bungo migraine from laughing so hard. I want to keep reacting, but I legitimately, my head hurts so bad. Like, I am dying. And if you haven't yet, you should join the Discord! We have the Hightail community server, we have channels for everything. We have the React suggestion channel, so if there's something you want me to react to, there is a place for that, both videos and games. We have meme channel, we have music channel, we got all the good stuff. If you want to be notified of when I go live next, the Discord is going to be your best bet. Thank you for the follow, Peng. We're gonna go right over to Amy. She's playing Mortuary Assistant. So if you like spook games, that's what Amy is up to. I played that game once. I got one ending. And I nearly passed out because I got scared so bad. And I legitimately nearly blacked out. So I'm like, yep, uninstall. I cannot play that game again. I tried. I got one ending and I was happy with that. Oh my gosh. I would go pass out and then I'm like, you do maybe editing depending on how I feel in a little bit. Either way, I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. Get some rest. Don't make it that far. Be kind to yourself. And I will leave you... Oh my god, if my mouse stops freaking out. Where's my mouse? There we go. With dice. With some thick dice. And don't forget to join the Discord! I'm gonna go take some big girl medicine and chill out for a bit until this migraine goes away. Have a good night! Don't forget to hydrate! Be kind to yourself. And I will see you next time. Be on the lookout for a YouTube upload tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. I'm just gonna leave you with bouncy thighs until the raid goes. Good night.